Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing?
Hey, there's an echo.
Oh, let me tell you. Hold on. Yeah, you still hear the echo?
No, good.
Huh?
I said, no, we good.
Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing?
Doing good.
Tebe, you ready to do your thing tonight? Hello?
You on mute, bro.
Y'all ready to get this thing started?
What's going on? I'm ready.
Who's that right now?
My name Rob.
Like you producing and stuff like that? What you got going on?
No, I ain't doing messing around on my computer. That's it.
That's what producers do. They end up making millions.
I ain't doing much.
That's the same thing they be all on too. You doing all right?
Yeah. I mean, how's everybody?
I'm all right. I think they all right, but they acting all shy. So,
Man, I can't wait to hear some good stuff.
man, great stuff. They be showing out on this virtual, man. Like they been practicing this stuff.
Okay.
So we're gonna start in about 1 minute and 55 seconds. David, could you go to the Black Combat Ryan Poetry Group and see if the video playing normal, live? But y'all can talk while we waiting, y'all.
You still echoing, dude.
Yeah, it good. Video good.
Yo, shalom, Tebe, Zalango. Hey, peace, soldier.
There, you say it's showing?
Yes, sir, it is.
So y'all can go to Black Combat Ryan Poetry Group and share the video, or you can go to my Facebook page and share it. We're finna get this thing started. So first on the mic tonight, we got Mr. Xavier representing the bottom of Florida, bottom of the mountain, taking it to the top.
What's going on, y'all? All right. So this piece I'm about to spit is called dang, what is it called again? Oh, it's called Gaslighted. All right, y'all ready?
We ready? You ready?
I'm ready. The mind races from being driven from exhaustion, break down from shifting so often. That's time spent without divine realignment. So imagine what it's costing. The price of souls that tend to get lost in the streets as I gauge the pressure from the concrete, my body's being aired out every week, while some seek the smoke that seeps through to handle the issues buried beneath the hood, hoping this type of substance leaks for the misunderstood, believed to compete with fellow passengers and to never dodge challenges, the only race that always seems to be going backwards. I know this verse may not reverse the effect afterwards, but at least this can be a stop sign. When things go dark, let this make light traffic that passes through the inner state of mind, knowing your inner global positioning system would find this exact destination in time. So never be defined by stereotypes and speak volumes, even if all assume our blackness can't occupy the same space as light. It's the same reason the stars shine at night. Thank you.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't stop. Bring another one. Keep it going.
Keith. I think Keith on mute.
I was talking loud, wasn't saying nothing.
Yeah.
So you missed all the things I just said about 200 eggs.
Yeah, I did.
I said, yeah, that poem had a little length on it. He got past 45 seconds. X still going. All right, next we got Mr. David Standifer. Y'all showing some love, David Standifer.
Let me step out the room. I got to go in my kids' room because they take over my room.
David gonna do a poem called "Walking and Looking Tall." Yeah, walking and looking tall.
It did the angle. You got to make it look like your head close to the ceiling. All right. Every year, I witness a difference in the spending habits of people because of Christmas. Right after Thanksgiving, folks who broke increased their spending, and I've developed an opinion that Santa Claus is a pimp. He has a red and white cane with a limp. He has a pimp whip. Instead of a Cadillac on rims, he has a sleigh with a reindeer, got some midgets whipping up gifts, and 3 hoes up in here. He's depicted as a fat, white, bearded figure who preys on kids' innocence, their Christmas wish list, and their parents' willingness to get it. He's the biggest pimp in the pimp coalition, and Iceberg Slim ain't got shit on him. Muslims tried to prevent this since not declaring themselves Christian. He's the biggest pimp in existence, and Don Juan ain't got shit on him. He's a pedophile. Little children sit on him. Parents spend all of their money on gifts, then blame that shit on him. Hell yeah, he's a pimp, and the kids are his main supplier. If AirTran and Southwest merged together, they wouldn't be flyer than this Night Sky Rider. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer serves as his guide, and Americans with unemployment rates steadily rising are his #1 buyers. Pimping at his finest, and Toys R Us and Hasbro stand behind him, even in times of hardship when he goes from worse to bad. Moms and dads trying to provide their kids with the Christmas that they never had, max out their credit cards and don't even get the credit. That's crazy. Actually kind of creepy that y'all are cool with Claus creeping down the chimney for cookies cooked by children, and great pimp idea to target the kids. Then when you tell them Santa ain't real, they feel lied to and despise you, despite your efforts of waiting outside of Walmart to catch those holiday sales while you can. And what's the difference between elves and enslaved Africans? Nothing. Both are free labor. Well, that's what you get when you mix a pimp with a capitalist. And this ain't no accident. Then not only do you have to deal with the high price of traveling, but listen to your kids babble about what's on their Christmas wish list. You get it, then got the nerve to tell them that it was old St. Nicholas. He has this habit of making folks forget why the holiday even exists. Keeping the rich seems to be the definition of Christmas, and I'm confused because all this time I thought Jesus was the main figure. Turns out he's just a sidekick, like Robin. Sometimes he barely gets acknowledged, but from Black Friday to Christmas Eve, it's all about the prophets and not the ones from the Bible. And with that being acknowledged, start y'all Christmas shopping and fill y'all kids' stockings with presents. And for the naughty, you can keep the cold. So hurry up before the stores close and make kids money. Ho, ho, hoes.
Yes, sir. My boy.
Dope. That's dope. That's real dope.
I'm finna take my shit back to the store. All these gifts. I'm finna take them back to the store right here, listen to these poets. These kids finna be mad. Tell them, what's your present? Your present is your gift, and your gift is your presents. No, we want something we can unwrap. Okay, let's play some Drake.
Y'all ain't catch it. Y'all ain't catch it.
Dude, what all you got going on, man?
So on Sundays, I host this show called Solve It Sundays. We interview doers and movers and shakers in the community. This Sunday, we got Darius Quarles. He was actually $1 million scholar. He earned $1 million in scholarships based out of Chicago. So here we'll have him on. After that, next week, we got Shandu Woodley. He started a company called Teach Hustle and Inspires for educators. I got a book, Life is Like a Rubik's Cube, out. Yeah. And actually tomorrow, I'm hosting a personal development workshop called Life is Like a Rubik's Cube, How to Solve the Twists and Turns of Life. That's tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Thank y'all for listening.
Available?
One more again?
You got any more spots available?
Actually, for the 9 a.m. session, I do. For the Wednesday, we sold out. All the spots are full, but for Saturday, for tomorrow, I got 3 spots left.
And the Stooges want to get on it, and the Musketeers want to get on it, in the crowd want to get on it, I'll get
And
it three
then
stooges, three. Don't worry about it. Go ahead, Derek.
no, yeah. And if you do want to get on it, I've been awarded the Facebook Small Business Grant. They gave me some money, and I got to spend it on my business. So I will be sponsoring some spots if you know somebody who want to participate.
I think Desiree should do it.
One more again.
I think Desiree should do it.
No, thank you, Keith.
Yeah, I think Lunchbox should do it.
Man, I appreciate it, but I gotta work tomorrow.
You just want to let everybody know you got a job. I think Mr. Wordsmith should do it.
Hey, I got a business, not a job, man. Excuse me, sir.
My bad. My car got a car rear too, and brake lights.
I'm all the way up in Warner Robins, boss.
I
And
know
this
where you were. We
COVID
talked for
got us
30 minutes the other day. I know where you at. You was in
Yeah,
Korea
we,
about a month ago.
absolutely. This COVID kind of got us bunkered down right now, so
So the
I'm
workshop
gonna have to
virtual.
pass on. Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's virtual.
Oh shoot, I didn't know that. Let me get back
Yeah,
with you on that then.
I just posted the link. If anybody interested, I just posted the link.
And Derek,
Okay.
Derek, in the morning, man, around 8, call me. I might get on it too. I don't want to say I'm gonna do it and I'll be asleep. Then you tell me, man, that man tell me he was gonna get on it. But if you remember,
I'm gonna
call
call you at 7:59.
All
59.
right. Always trying to be ahead of yourself. It said somebody talking about they all up in southern Georgia. We gonna let them go next. Mr. Wordsmith, y'all wants to love.
Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, full disclosure, man, this is my first time on Zoom, so I don't know if I just go with it or if I gotta wait on the queue.
No
But,
disclaimers. No disclaimers.
for sure.
You just go with it.
All right. In this cold world, I choose to wear my emotions on my sleeve. So it's not hard to tell if I'm emotionally pleased or totally peeved. Some days I don't know if I want to load my peace or just hold my peace. It goes so deep that y'all think I'm insane until you realize life isn't remote control. You got to get up and change. Be willing to work. Put in the effort at least, because a situation is only a situation if you stay in your seat. That's why I take my pride, my drive, mix it in with some yeast so I can rise to the occasion of those counting on me. And if you disagree, you'll continue to be ignored, especially if you don't think you deserve it all. Too many people are spoiled. I'm trying to plant the seed of thought, fertilize your soul. So when I brainstorm for 40 days and 40 nights, I hope you prepare like Noah, because I'm not him. I'm a tad bit unique. And I understand that a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the tree. And I don't do this for me. I do it for us. That's why I keep grinding. They say I complain about small stuff, but everything looks like small stuff when it's next to a giant. Then it seems irrelevant. But all of this is relative. Like, how do I fight so hard for positivity and it's received so negative? You start thinking I'm raising hell at the same time I feel I'm heaven sent. Because my tribulations and trials will get me acquitted. It's evident that you can use this as medicine for your pain and your sorrow. You can use this to dictate the path that you're gonna follow. You can use this to humble yourself like it's money you need to borrow. Because the toes you step on today might be attached to the ass you gotta kiss tomorrow. And that's a hard pill to swallow, and we'll be like, oh well, but our perspective is our perception. To a hammer, everything looks like a nail. They told me don't be an NWA, but express yourself. Go to college, get an MBA, respect yourself. Just do it like Nike. Sometimes you gotta check yourself and realize the only thing that's stopping you is you. So if you let yourself, I'm pretty sure we can come up with a formula that will help excel, and that's how you make a PowerPoint. See, that last line, that was just some scholar joint. And yeah, I'm schooling you on how to take an inch but make a foot, because that's what rulers do. Get used to being used because you're useless if no one is using you. So if you get a chance to toot your own horn or march to your own drums, be sure you make a musical. And I hope I'm not confusing you, because I don't want you to think too hard. Besides, it's not arrogance if you keep practicing until you're as good as you think you are.
Oh yeah, that was dope. That was
I
dope.
Then you got this Zoom thing down, talking about you knew and all this right here.
No, so my disclaimer wasn't about the poetic side of it. It was the technical side of it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I ain't
yeah,
know.
no, that was Calvin trying to call you out, talking about no disclaimer. I heard what you were saying, but you got it down. You did better than me the first time on Zoom.
Hey, I appreciate it, boss. I do. I do.
And
I think this.
when I got it, I was like, boom, yeah.
Hey,
And
for sure, for
ever
sure.
since then, I've been in the waiting room.
Hey, for sure, for sure. I actually like the whole concept of this. Really.
Right. But hang around, you might can go again. Hang around, hang around. Next, we got Desiree representing up north. She got like it's cold, got her blanket on and stuff. It's cold out here in Florida too. Sunshine gone.
Okay. The title of this poem is called The Laws of Attraction. A stranger in the crowd. The pull of an invisible connection, drawing us closer together. Flirtatious glances across the table ignite deep within. Vibrations aligning our souls and surrounding us in a glowing essence. Can you see it? Energy and motion as our lips and bodies collide, creating a frequency that reaches across state lines, projecting and emanating the opiate endorphins that are electrifying and stimulating our thoughts as we connect emotionally and mentally. Can you feel it? Emotions flowing, broadcasting a signal and a wave of power for only us to experience. Can you hear it? We come together in sync with one another, our conversations manifesting dreams that morph us into one, creating a reality most only fantasize about. I know you see it. Like the rhythm of nature, we open our minds and envisaging a future and allowing our subconscious to impact our worlds and engulf us in a truth that is undeniable. You feel it. We move to the beat of our own drum, the sounds of our souls rejoicing as we liberate and empower our chakras to align our energy with the universe, dancing with the stars. You hear it. A stranger in the crowd, the pull of an invisible connection, drawing us closer together. Can you dig it?
I got my shovel out. I got my shovel out. She asked
I
y'all a
can dig
question. She
it.
said, "Can y'all dig it?" Ain't nobody answer but me.
I can dig it. Yeah, I can
I
dig
can
it.
dig it.
For sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure.
Monifa, you ain't say you can dig it. Soulflower, you ain't say you can dig it.
You know what's so funny? I was just snapping with my daughter. My daughter just heard it.
Your
I'm
daughter does it
sorry, we
before
was
you
on
did.
mute. She's at the door.
I see that door closing. Tell her we still closing that door. All right, next on the mic, we got Mr. Calvin Marshall, better known as Outspoken.
I refuse to be the next stereotypical activist, crippling ecosystems with another raindrop on my blackness and how I hate it when people say the first black president when he's biracial and only half of it. I mean, isn't it so evident that Black Lives Matter? Because I concur cold-heartedly, but let's be specific. It only matters against white folks because black on black crime has risen. No activists in sight, only empty homes and mothers on their home phones calling relatives to their ears birth. They say an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Body bad land, 9 meter spraying, but I refuse to be the next stereotypical black man. It's funny, don't you think? It's funny how we can derail each other into promotions, make it hard to get even. What about the unknowns? What you don't see? Notice your shadow fathers use on sunrise and disappears on sunsets. We lost black family. Oh, less we were oppressed, but now we're lost. Listening, fixing fables, nobody ready to read. Hearing, but no listening. That's why I ask for generation's sake. Being black doesn't make you my brother. Being black doesn't make you my sister. Because just like them, you too can fuck me over. That's why I refuse to be profiled. I refuse to help the other group of guys. And I refuse to be the next stereotypical human being. And I'm a black man. but I'm a black man. But I'm a black man. Hey guys, that's it for me. Bad talk.
Hey,
That
talk back. Hey,
Back
Calvin,
talk.
do you talk back?
Calvin done improved on his flow a little bit. I hear you, Cal.
Hey, hey, Calvin, have you ever been to Valdosta? You ever heard of Poetic Magic?
Which one?
Poetic Magic?
Poetic, but not the magic part.
Okay. Yeah, your delivery and style reminds me of that of Cool Breeze. Extremely dope. Yeah, that was real nostalgic for me because I ain't heard Cool Breeze in a minute. And I'm not saying you trying to be like him or sound too much like him, but it was very, very similar to me.
Appreciate it.
Calvin,
I'll take it. I'll take
yeah,
it.
you know, Calvin kind of new school back on that rhyme. All right, next on the map we got Soul Flower. Y'all showing us a little Soul Flower.
Love.
Hey y'all. I was trying to look for a good one to do.
You want me to come back to you, or you straight?
No, I'm straight.
Boy, we doing new ones. I got a new poem I could have did. Oh.
That's not new. It's just newer. I can do the last line here. All right. A smoldering thick fog permeates vacant rooms of vicissitudes, sprung loose from ventilator valves thought to refuge, exile matrices, banished to black pits of hold oblivion, otherwise buried beneath hues burned by abandonment and toxic attachment, and novice attempts to mirror the magi of four with peanut butter skin and Mona Lisa smile, all the while gasping from both her clutch and invisible hands, absent in moments when geysering eyes slumped in heavy sockets and rockets of tainted love, headed to self-destruction, dominated Ferris wheels of unforgettables, like Siamese twins conjoined with fear, fighting givers, inviting takers, to clutter my sacred space with silver daggers, sharp enough to pierce the soul's power grid, yet dull enough to rust in a reality, perpetually unplugging to stifle the flow of life, sitting on a ledge with empty barrel and broken shotgun, selfishly, burying heart under dilapidated wooden tiles, no Amontillado cask to hold, simply charred masks etched on epidermis to shoo fly away those sneaky little things that be breaking one's darling mug or shattering window panes with eager pliers applied with years of anger at the little girl with the snotty nose, crooked glasses, bow legs, and ear-length mane, who knew not the gifts hidden in her womb, desires of play put to the side to serve as an emotional landfill, worrying about rent, hoping that prayers sent to ease the guise of blackness were received by a mystery man who seemed to have all the answers. Somewhere between fourth and fifth, she dipped into depressive heights and only came up for air and tally night lights when the healer within graced sanctuary stage. Weak with hard rock laughs from Calvary's mic, nickelback dawns of direction, fields of dancing daisies, and the seat of King Tut's throne. To speak her truth, gain her butterfly wings of self-forgiveness and reclaim her voice, rejoicing at the sound of metallic shakes that rake back tears dropped to sincere ears from years of silence. Filled with compliance, the patience flow and hustle for future babies who gonna know their mama was a real one, that bust down foreign doors of possibilities in hopes to open the way for those often blinded from divine capabilities, but who refuse to let shadow woes weather the path to love's infinity, using golden keys from the orange garden of Eve, Polk County, that canopies are cotton, quiescent, earthquaking exodus from pain, Genesis to healing deliverance, and raining purple surrender to love. Back talk.
Talk back.
Talk back.
Talk back.
Oh, Polk County, Tallahassee, right there. All right, next one about we got lunchbox. Lunchbox.
Shalom, peace.
What up? What up? What up?
What's going on, Lunchbox?
Hey, we going on. We up. Mask on. Can y'all hear me good?
We do.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Mask on my face. Run up in your place. Ain't nobody safe. Lunchbox with the sauce is hot. Come and get a taste. Catch a case. No police, so there ain't no catch a case. Just some bullies with the gun, cuffs, taser, and the mace. Human race moving fast past blast off like a rocket. Action speaking louder than words. That's why I stay walking. That's why I stay moving. Young LL, I'm crush grooving. Lunchbox, call me lunch boat, cause I stay cruising. Cause it's 2020 vision. Making good decisions. Action speaking louder than words. That's why I stay walking. That's why I stay moving. Young LL, I'm crush grooving. Lunchbox, call me lunch boat, cause I stay cruising. Cause it's 2020 vision. Making good decisions. Cause I want a good life to live. Want to keep it living. Forgivers keep giving. But the wise never forget. Everybody bleed, bet on red. That's the best bet. I got more punchlines than Kool-Aid and cocaine. And I love to put on the gloves. The box flow, man. Take it slow, Lane. School's on going 77. Getting smart with the DeWalt. Learn how to build heaven. Gotta love women. She got my heart from the start on this life sentence. If I said it, I meant it. And if I drive it, I might dent it. So in debt, when I get it, I just spent it. Either own land or just rent it. Ownership matters. And my rhymes will move you on up like we climbing ladders, cause it's 2020 vision. Making good decisions, cause I want a good life to live. Gotta keep it living. Forgivers keep giving. But the wise never forget. Everybody bleed, bet on red, that's the best bet. Everybody bleed, that bet on red, that's the best bet. If I said who's running the world, they'd probably kill my moms. Bombs in Lebanon, like bombs up in Vietnam. God killed his son. That's why I pray every day to keep it going strong. My mind phenomenon, my rhymes go on and on. I rhyme everything with everything, like something. Cause it's 2020 vision. Making good decisions, cause I want a good life to live. Gotta keep it living, forgivers keep giving. But the wise never forget. Everybody bleed, bet on red, that's the best bet. Forgivers keep giving. But the wise never forget. Everybody bleed, bet on red, that's the best bet. All praise to the Most High. Hallelujah. And I'd like to plug a business also. I'm gonna put it in the comments, but there's a GoFundMe page for the Kingdom of Yah right now. This is the largest community of Africans, so-called Africans that have left America and are establishing a community, and we're raising money just to make it happen. And it's already been there for 50 years. And it's been a, what they call in the newspapers, what they call a miracle in the desert. So I'm gonna just type it in the comments, but thanks y'all for your ear. Love and respect. Shalom.
Yo, hey, the dopest line in that for me was forgivers keep giving. That's such a humane and such a dope ass line. It's simple, but man, in the world we live in today, man, that's the motivation, inspiration people need, man. Forgivers keep giving. That's dope, man.
Yeah. Lunchbox, he got a little flow on him.
Oh, thanks. Respect.
All right, next on the mount, we got representing Carolina, Monifa. I call her government name. She probably gonna hit y'all with her stage name.
Okay. Hey, how is everybody doing? Back talk.
Talk back.
Talk back.
Talk back.
Talk back.
Talk back.
Talk back.
I hope everybody's having a beautiful night. I was just setting myself up and look like I got set up. So, all right, that's what's up. I hear you. The piece I want to offer tonight is an ode to women who have to hide their thighs or feel like they do at all times. It's a weight piece for what's going on today with Lizzo. If y'all know the story, Lizzo is losing weight and her fans are mad at her. Okay. Anyway, the piece called Thighs. I will show my thighs again, and when I do, it will be without regret or fear, in hopes that they will forgive me without remembrance. I will show them love in public. I will walk slow, proud of my jelly wobble, show my lumped legs in defiance. I shall be unaware like jelly, a glistening perfect mountain, before the butter knife attempts to iron it smooth. I will show them strut fiercely in surrender to their demand for unmuted light, for unmuffled air. I will pretend to know them, supple and plump, and other cute words. I will smile, ignoring my lumps. I will saunter in shorts, catering to my cellulite like it's perfect, like my thighs are dented ripe melons, overly enjoyable. Today, I will posture myself careless and call them by their preferred name, comfort. Even while fused, I won't falter. Instead, I will cross my ankles and allow the sweet sweat to gather, creating a canal bordered by moist brown levees. I will celebrate them. I'm sorry. The Milky Way of black stars dotted upon them, brushing my hands over the dimpled terrain, freeing the coils of hair hidden underneath. I won't flinch at random, no longer embarrassed and dented and way too big. I will believe them, my thighs. I will lift my skirt above my knees past the concave, hollowed space where my elbows have stood post, shielding my girlness down to bone. I will show my thighs again. I intend to gather my skirt, cup it up in fabric and a spiteful, appeasing grip, and obey them, commanding me to rise from self-pity. My thighs will shout, despite me, libertad, and salsa in freedom, and joyful, in selfish triumph. They will suckle the sun like it's the last corner of sugared ice on the last popsicle on the last day of summer, twirling slow like succulent rotisserie on the 4th of July. My thighs, you see, stretch themselves over grass, force me to lie down. I will do what they say. I will not bother them. I will be deliberate. I will be pretty and full and closer to whole. Back top.
Talk
back.
Talk
Talk
back.
back.
Talk back.
Lord have mercy.
Talk back. Yeah, some of y'all thought she was talking about chicken. Y'all looking all hungry and stuff. Yeah.
Same thing sometimes, same thing.
All right, we got another Carolina native on the Zoom, Miss Vandella. Go ahead and do your. Could you please do the poem you did yesterday, if you don't mind?
Wait. What's up, Mo?
Huh?
Long time.
What's up, my love? So good to see you. So good to see you.
Good. I didn't expect to be. I was coming to be a visitor.
Hi, Keith.
Hey, Ayana.
Ain't no such thing as Keith. Ain't no such thing.
There's no such thing. Okay. I'm gonna do another one.
So you doing two?
No, I'm gonna just do one.
But you said another one. You haven't done one yet.
No, I'm gonna do the other one. I'm not gonna do the same one I did.
I know what you meant. I'm trying to.
I know that. I know you. Okay. Life's a fight, but I was told that I wasn't gonna win. But I put my dukes up anyway. Battling the demons of addiction every day. Although I know I'm not alone, sometimes it feels that way. Every fiber of my being keeps me astray. A stray animal roaming in the wild, while someone is on their knees are being meant to defeat the enemy in me because I'm walking my 12 steps to recovery, to destiny. And yes, I'm taking you with me. Someone died, paid the ultimate price just for us to have a shot, but we must remember to step. One foot in front of the other, we can't go back, we can't go forward, we keep reaching back. Step. 2 reasons to believe that you can do anything through the Father and the Son. Step. 3 reasons to believe that you can do anything through the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Step. For no man knows the day of the hour the Son of Man shall appear. Step. Just 5 minutes alone will change your very thought process. Step. 6, on the 6th day, God created man to walk upon the land, so he could use the 6 6. Step. 7 deadly sins, 7 wonders of the world, 7 days of the week, and 7 rainbows, 7 colors of the rainbow will never stop God from forgiving us daily. Step. 8 bread and drink wine. As we partake in communion, we must remember to step. Almost in the stretch of the night, ending. I can't throw the towel in now because I can see the finish line clearly. Step. 8, 10 fingers and 10 toes, so I can clap my hands and stomp my feet and let the whole world know that I'm not afraid to praise God everywhere that I go. Step. 11th hour decision to choose ye this day, because the power of life and death rests in our very own tongue, and I choose life. Step. 12 o'clock midnight hour prayer will give him a dozen reasons to praise him everywhere. So look around the room and tell your neighbors, tell your haters it's okay to hate on me, because I'm blessed beyond imagining, walking my 12 steps to destiny, to recovery, and yes, I'm taking you with me. Whether you like it or not, someone died, paid the ultimate price for us all to have a shot, but we act like we forgot that life is supposed to be a fight, and we're gonna always be told that we're not gonna win. We gotta put our dukes up anyway and keep battling the demons of addiction, affliction every day. And guess what? We all got demons, so we should never feel alone. That talk.
Come on, somebody.
Talk back.
Go ahead now. Talk
Can't even
back
remember.
on that.
What's that?
Fandel, what room you was in just then?
I'm just in an empty room.
Yeah, it's echoing too, but I like
It
it
is.
though. It's like you was talking back to yourself.
Oh,
Yeah, you was moving around and stuff like you had a camera following you. I said, you got a video crew?
no, is it better now?
They doing it in Orangeburg. Okay. All right, and thank you. I still want to hear that other poem though.
Okay.
You staying on for the whole show?
Yes, I'll try to stay on as long as I can.
All right. Well, please, when you come back up again, please do that other poem, because that needs to be heard. When I said that needed to be heard too, I didn't know I needed to be heard till I just heard that one. But that other one, like me and Zalango, we talked about that thing after we got off the phone. You know,
Where's the link for what we're doing right now? I want to send it to somebody.
Hold on.
It's
I'll
on
text
our
it to
page?
you. I'll text it to you.
Thank you.
Well, actually, I could put it in the chat. Hold on.
Thank you.
I'm trying to be like Wordsmith, get all swaggy with it. Let me get to it. So next time while I'm doing this, so you know when you got to enter the room too, Fandela. You seeing? I see you in the room. But next on the map, we got Aspiration Lewis, Miss Asher Lewis. Y'all show us some love. Ashley. Well, I guess she might just be listening in. Maybe she can't perform. Was there anybody else want to go up before we call our feature up? Hey, Rebecca, how you doing?
I can do one more if you want me to.
Well, we're gonna do some more after the feature. We're gonna try to get everybody one time to go, then do the feature, then do everybody else again.
Gotcha.
So no one
Robert
else wanted to
could do
go.
one,
Rachel,
Keith.
you want?
I could do one.
Who said that?
Robert one.
I don't know who's talking. Who said that?
Rob Hill. Can you hear me?
All right, well, Rob, you up now. Go ahead and do your thing.
All right, this is titled I forget the title. All right, here we go. Oh, it's titled Evidence. from the toxicious chambers of our crucifix minds, and how we still continue to exist by the grace of creative fate. See, a micro amount of life that's dipped in darkness and strife moves so slow on this plane, yet we still coexist in this mad drama of bliss, trying to regulate the different levels of shame. See, it's like a juggling act. He's screaming, stand back, because he thinks he's doing it better than the last. But he's soon to take a fall, not realizing it has nothing to do with juggling at all. So the next in line will attempt to juggle more chaos. So the downward spiral of our minds' travel is evident by the times. See, it's love misconceptions and teachings in wrong directions that bring about the triangles of Bermuda. Lost in what seems to be real, there's no light bulbs in the exit signs, so we're trapped like bats in the daytime. And it's methods of disaster that challenge our minds. But it's all good, because evidently, that's how it should be. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes.
I knew you was a poet. I knew you was a poet. Somebody you weren't doing number on your keyboard. So next, y'all, we have our feature all the way from the. Hold on, let me see. Tebe, you ready? Tebe. X.
Yeah,
I'm just making sure y'all can hear me. Ain't nobody saying nothing.
yeah, he was on mute.
Oh, he was on mute.
Mm.
Oh, all right. Tebe, you ready? Tebe.
Not getting the sound yet.
While he wrote that thing out, X gonna drop one on him.
I'm gonna need you to do the I was having a hard time real quick.
Oh, for real? Oh, let me get my voice. Let me know when you're ready. You ready for me to drop it?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
All right, here we go. Can I smooth it out?
Yeah, yeah, it's whatever.
I can just. Okay. Creative freedom. Okay. Here we go. I'm so nervous. Oh my God. She was having a hard time because a man was trying to cry on everything. Say he can make it rain, but she wanted some sunshine. And so she came to hear me right one time, and it blew her mind.
It's 9 p.m. as I skim and see milk chocolate, Reese's Pieces, shea butter, cup covered slim. Should I shoot my shot in the DMs? If I miss could still be sun-kissed in the AM, or am I just another him? And her likes, just news to feed into the hype. But I'm not the type just wanting to tap it twice. As my character develops, this isn't a scene on touchscreen. I want to feel if that apple ripe. And I have an appetite for your brown sugar that leaves cavities from your sweetened anatomy. No cap, I get filled until capacity from that Milky Way layered galaxy as I scroll through the universe's gallery. Art abstracted from God starts, never inbox cashless, so I'm willing to give you a ring if I phone you. And holy matrimony becomes our reality. So what it is, baby. That's all I got.
That's all you need. Because she was having a hard time. But now she's doing fine.
All right,
So they didn't tell y'all, but Soulflower and X got a book coming out real soon. Hopefully in January or February. So y'all be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
And Monifa got stuff going on too that she ain't mentioned. So y'all, you got anything going on, put it in the chat. Matter of fact, you can say it right now. Tebe, you ready though? You got your sound right?
Oh, wow.
But while we waiting on Tebe, we got Mr. Frank Versatility on next. Go ahead, Frank. We miss you.
What's up, Frank, man? We miss you, brother.
Was Ayana doing something tonight?
Ayana, you gonna do a poem? No, she don't. She good.
Anybody else in the house want to do one there in the house?
No, I thought we got to pay it there. Got me reading the book right now.
All right. Tebe, can you hear us? Mr. Zalango. Frank, what you ready, Frank? Well, shoot, we'll run that thing back again until he get ready. So, Derek, you up?
All right, I got that shit off. She asked me, "What is black on black rhyme?" I replied, "It's the opposite of black on black crime. Drop the C, but we push positivity and we provide a lot of energy. We follow a set core beliefs, and we don't give a man food, but we teach him how to eat. But we feed if he in need. We got rules, we pay dues, and we do follow a system. Then I thought of all the lives black on black rhyme saved, so it's safe to say that black on black rhyme is a religion. When I'm down, confused, lost, I write. Instead of confessing to a prayer box, I head to an open mic to get some upliftment or to ease some tension. If I practice Hinduism, I'd head to the Holy Temple for the same symptoms. When I say back talk, that's equivalent to can I get a witness? You giving sermons, it's the same thing as me spitting. Shaking shakers, it's the same thing as catching the Holy Spirit. I proclaim being a poet after y'all claim being Christian. That was my first time stepping into a venue and my spirit got lifted. Instead of psalms, we got limericks performing our lyrics. Traded proverbs for haikus. Drop more knowledge than a brain slipper from pockets of professors at the top college. I get blessings when y'all scream rewind. Hit the crossroads, pulled out a pen and wrote messed up words, crossed them out and kept going. Once stepped in David's shoes, my sling broke, I kept throwing. And when I found poetry, simultaneously I found glory. Started out with a small level of confidence and I kept growing. Now I'm here and it's the realest shit I ever wrote. And if you decided to steal my poem, it'll be the realest shit you ever quote. Open mic doors to me are heaven's gates. Please let me in. I don't care if there's only one person in the audience. Please let me spit. I'm content. Tried the crowds, ain't never fit. Everyone has their own genesis through penmanship. The day I joined Black on Black Rhyme is the day I went through deliverance. Told my story. Even when it was born when y'all listened. First time hitting the stage, I felt Christian. Fell in love with a life with no 401ks and pensions. If you're a poet, you know the true meaning of riding around and getting it. Notebooks and matching pens on every Christmas wish list. I live in the present, so I know that I'm gifted. Brainstorming has become one of my sixth senses. I pay to come to open mics and y'all pay attention. Black on Black Crime does the killings. Black on Black Rhyme does the resurrections. And to those who fill the seats, thank y'all for receiving the message. Thank you for allowing me to be in your presence. So in return, I bring gifts, stories of my real life, not fables. Tap your arms, I'm dope like Kane, and to rock a stage, I'm able. These are the reasons I do what I do. I respect all you, Jews, Muslims, and Christians, but Black on Black Rhyme is my real religion. Thank y'all for listening, good people. Y'all be safe like a bank vault, be blessed like a sneeze, and enjoy the rest of the show.
My boy.
My favorite. That's my favorite poem.
Outstanding. Oh my goodness.
All right, brother. Speak that stuff.
Yeah, man, I was trying to say rewind, but my microphone was muted, man. Y'all could have told me I was talking to myself. God, dog, man. You want to run it back, man? Because I was going to rewind the whole thing. Let me start. I
don't want to run it back, man. I want a quarterback.
All right. Well, we glad to be receivers of your message. How about that? You made the field goal. You made the field goal feel good. But I guess I'll do a poem. God, dog. I was trying not to do one tonight, but everybody having technical difficulties. So this right here is called My Intentions, My Inventions. If my words as a whole halfway touch your soul, you have heard in my intentions, my inventions. You see, my concerns are like stains on white sheets. You try to scrub the love away with bleach, but that only makes the foundation weak. So build flowers around your fears and troubles. Water them with tears and bubbles. Let the roots anchor in your heart, and let not hate tear us apart. but draw us nearer, make things clearer, make days brighter, be a winner, be a fighter, not a quitter, and don't be bitter towards your enemies and foes. Be a wildflower instead of a rose in an open field, not a crowded patch. Deal with the truth and stick to the facts instead of concerning yourselves with rumors and lies, because one may seem like the other in disguise. And do remember, it's not what someone lies about, but what you choose to believe. If someone tells you the air is poisonous, it is still up to you to breathe. But if you breathe and you breathe with ease again and again, that could have been your enemy, posing as if they was chosen to be your friend. But if you inhale and exhale and for some strange reason you die, that could have been your friend who you thought was your foe, telling you a lie. So choose your choice because your choice may be fatal. And to you who are waiting to exhale, hear me out while you're able. Because if my words as a whole halfway touch your soul, you have heard my intentions, my inventions.
Yes, sir.
All right, all right, all right.
I love it.
Be a wildflower and not a rose. That's dope.
I love it.
So next on the Tebe, you got your sound straight yet?
Uh-oh, you getting some shaking keys.
Huh?
Zalango, your mic was muted, but them shaking keys, I saw them.
He's saying it. I haven't heard him say
He's
anything.
still not
though.
coming through, man. He's still not coming through.
No, it's not. I can see you saying that, but it's not coming through.
You got your mic unmuted?
Maybe start all over though. Maybe like redo the whole coming in.
Or you're telling him to go out and come back in?
Yeah, I think so because he's trying everything. He done touched the screen a few times and nothing's happening. I was saying for him to come all the way out.
Tebe, can you hear me, Tebe? Raise your hand. All right. Is your microphone muted? All right. Try to leave it and come back in. Like exit out on the Zoom and then come back in.
Check the audio settings on your computer too.
Yeah. Test them out before you come in. I'm a Zoom professional now. How many of y'all Zoom professionals now?
I'm semi-professional.
It's my second time.
2 months I've been doing my course.
A novice at best.
And I'm on Zoom every day teaching these kids.
Man, I learned how to go live on YouTube the other day through Zoom. You can't tell me nothing now.
All right.
Ali, you ready to do your thing?
No. Nope, not at all.
For real, Tony. Bundell, you ready to do your second poem that I wanted you to do?
Key, now your sound sounds tinsel and real light. Vandella, he's asking for you.
That sound better now?
A little bit better. You were like all the way in here earlier, but I don't know what happened. But now it's like a back. You sound like your own background noise.
All right.
There you go.
Let me go.
Yeah.
Go. What's your chest?
This boost phone, man.
What's your chest?
No, Android.
Ooh, he throwing shade. Let me mute Calvin.
Damn, Calvin, I fucked up. Little Bill.
Man, what it do?
What up, Little Bill?
Man, I seen you have followed me on IG. I think I followed back, whatnot. But I seen you sent a follow.
I got the other one. I made a new page, man. So trying to put everything back out there.
Frank, how you talking? We asked you to go up, but you ain't say nothing.
Oh, I ain't hear that part, Keith.
Well, everybody asked me. Gary had a whole paragraph. Man, how you doing? I like your haircut. He was saying some everything.
Yeah, I heard him a little bit.
I made an excuse for you.
I heard him spit. You know, I got to hear my boy Derek spit.
All right, it's your turn now.
Yeah,
I'm
Frank.
tired, man.
Bro.
I'm tired, man.
Man, how you living?
I'm all right, man. Taking day by day, bro.
I see you doing your little photo shoot, posing, modeling on
Yeah.
social media and stuff.
First of all, Frank, don't do that look.
What you say, Derek?
I said you said he doing his little photo shoot. I said Frank, don't do that look.
Nah, I don't even do nothing, bro. I be chilling, man. I just had to put that out there. It's been a while.
No, I seen the photo shoot. You even have filters on it. It was still looking good. I said, okay. I got down and did me some push-up.
Trying to be like you, man. You know, inspire me. The Pisces thing, you know. Gotta stay right in that water.
I'm trying to be like you, but the other 25 let her be getting jealous every time I say it.
True that. I stand out sometimes too. I'm like
this man trying to out-compliment me. Yeah, this man trying to out-compliment me.
I might be coming through there soon in a couple of weeks. I'm going to Washington, so I might come through that way on purpose. So you'll be seeing.
Yeah, but next on the mic, we got Mr. Coco Brown. Y'all showing some love, Coco Brown.
Hey, man, you got me on the spot like that, man?
Your name popped up, so I let you pop up. The kids say daddy. The kids say daddy ain't sleep. Pop up.
All right. Well, I go with a short one tonight. Then how about that?
That'll work.
Yeah, this one is called "Beautiful Mind." I like your style. I like the way you carry yourself. But lady, I can tell you have so much more with that it makes you want to climb up into your mentals, take pictures of your imagination. I mean, I would want some sexy snapshots of your mind dressed in stilettos and a cherry red dress. I would put that up in a spot. Let people know that what keeps me hot after you get me heated is really the way that you feel about things. I mean, the body of your thoughts, your tender dreams, the inner curves on your worldview, the shape of your philosophy. To put it real simple, woman, I just like the way you think. I mean, that's sexy to me. It's refreshing like breaths of air on an early Sunday morning whisper, gently pressing against this soul that was tender and yearning for somebody who knew how to speak to me. Somebody who could free those manlier thoughts in me. Woman, you bring out the tiger in me, and I like that. And I'm a big fan of a woman who's fine physically, but a regular dime can't get a quarter of the attention that you get from me because I've seen plenty of fine. And after a minute, that can't intrigue me, that can't keep me. I mean, I love your beauty, but knew it had to be deeper for me. And in and out, your house is that brick to me. Shout out to all the ladies with beautiful minds. That's it.
What was that last line? You said in and out, your house is a brick to me?
That's it. In and out, your house is that brick to me.
Come on, man. That's a good line. Talk back. That's a good line.
Brick and mortar. Hey, I had one of my first staccatos was a brick house. So when I say the brick house, everybody repeat brick house. Brick house.
Brick house.
She got more behind than rent.
Not gonna do that. You're not doing that, are you?
Yeah.
Off the chain, boy. You wild, boy.
You're a wild boy.
he really is.
She got more behind than rent. Yes, Lord.
Hey, Coco. Your name Coco Brown?
CO to the Brown, Coco Brown, all of the above. Who's that?
This wordsmith. Hey, you're old head, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm decently seasoned.
Ain't there wrong with that. That was experience talking on that poem right there.
Yeah, that good family. You know, I've been around a couple of days. I've seen some things, you know.
Yes, sir. That was dope. I want to climb up in your mental and take a picture of your imagination. I'm gonna tell my old lady that. She gonna be like, "What you talking about?"
Yeah, put that line in the chat. I want to repeat. I'll make sure I repeat it right though. Put it in the chat. Put that line in the chat.
Man, I'm not playing with you, man. Hey, y'all off the chain, man. But hey, man, it's always good, man. I told people, I don't know if some of the people are the same people that were here, but I go back, way back, man, to the beginning of some of Keith's ventures and sharing of bringing a venue together for poetry to be shared in Tallahassee. And so I've always admired, man, and loved the cats and Black on Black Rhyme and what you cats have done. So I haven't really, you know, after writing poetry on and off for years, I've been doing so much on the business side, I haven't really been able to tap into my art. So I feel blessed by these occasional text messages to jump on, go back to the beginning of the thing, man. So y'all keep it grinding. You know, this has been a forum that has allowed a lot of people to express their feelings and thoughts. And I'm proud to, you know, be in the cipher anytime I'm here, man. Real talk. So appreciate you, Keith.
We appreciate you. And when
Dog,
y'all
you
get a
can't stand
chance,
by me, cuz.
Danny, what you got going on that we can participate in or support?
You know what, man, right now, man, I just, you know, got a couple of kinds that I'm chief strategy person for. So 2021, I'll circle back in and I'll give you the 411. Right now, I'm behind the scenes with my head down grinding. Like they say in the song, stay humble, stay low, blow like Hootie.
Oh,
You know what?
I love a hip hop head. I love a hip hop head.
Yes, yes, love it.
A lot of y'all don't know who actually Coco Brown is, but he actually had the first spoken word that I think of that actually charted on Billboard. He had a song / poem called Sundress. So you get a chance, YouTube that Sundress. Now, I would tend to do a little bit now, but it's cold
They gotta
outside.
ask their parents about it.
Yeah,
No, it's not that old. It's not that old, I don't think, man. You know what I'm saying?
no, you can't say that. Some people might have got had keys off that song, didn't they?
I
Yeah,
mean, that
you
was
might.
what,
You right.
98, 97, 98.
Oh yeah. Sundress was written while you were being born, so it might have inspired your birth. Who knows?
Right. That's 20 years ago. Shoot.
Yeah. I wrote Sundress literally in '97. Well, I wrote different iterations of the verses because the scenes in the song are real scenes. And then I think I might have compiled it in '98, but I started writing it in '97. Then I wrote it one day in '98. So
I think I still remember us doing a show at FAMU in '98 and you performing that.
Wow, that's crazy. Yep.
As somebody who's, I started hosting poetry in '98, so thank you.
What'd you say?
I said I started hosting poetry venues in South Carolina in 1998. So thank you, because you brought a lot of people to the cafes and the clubs we were at, and I think what was it, 2000 probably when we started bringing keyboard there. So that's how long we known each other too. So it's been a long time, but thank you definitely, because your song, we used to have a venue every year called Sundress, Sandals, and Spoken Word. We would play your song every time.
That's what's up. You know, I'll give you another one real quick. I don't know if I've even shared this publicly at all, but a few years ago, I was working on an event, did a producer party at Tyrese's house in LA.
Mm-hmm.
And for a venture I was working with, and we brought in Flowetry. This was right before they kind of got back together and hit the road, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the poetress, the florist, she kept saying, man, I know your voice, but you know, people know me as CO mostly now, the past decade and a half. She kept saying, I know your voice and I know your energy, right? This is the whole day. I let them perform. I didn't even say nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the next day when they were leaving, I was talking to a manager, Tony, and I told her before they were about to go, I said, yo, matter of fact, I do poetry too, and I love what you do. And I was on the phone with her. And I said, when you get on the plane, you know, Google, you know, Sundress Coco Brown. And she started screaming, right? And then we ended up coming downstairs and talking or whatever. And she said, there'd be no Florentry without you, man. I said, what do you mean? And she said, we were, this is what she said, verbatim. She said, I was doing a poetry set, and then we would basically sit around and study what you did with your art in terms of doing the lyrics and the music. And then that's what made me hook up with Marsha and put that set together.
You should know what you have inspired. If you won't hear any of the flowers while you were alive, hear them from me. Because we sure did. We did Sundress, Sandals, and Spoken Word for years here in Columbia, South Carolina. We will always play your song Every summer. We even had Tank and them came. Tank and the Bangers came one year when we did sundresses.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
We've
Well, babe,
inspired a lot.
well, I receive all of that, and thank you so much because I stay so much. I'm kind of a recluse in these days, so it's it's always good to have affirmations that what we create is bigger than who we are. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for that sharing. For whatever it's worth, my heritage goes back to the 1800s in Camden, South Carolina, right outside of Columbia. For whatever that's worth, you know what I'm saying? On the love.
That's what's up, cousin.
Yeah. Word up, word up. Hey, matter of fact, I got to take a call. Hey, man, I'm going to let you all get back to it. Thank you all for taking so much time and sharing it with me. And y'all continue to be blessed, man. Hey, look, and I'll just say this really quickly, man. Even through this pandemic, man, the words of people like you all, they mean something. Just like she said about what I touch. You just never know who you're affecting with your art and your creations, man. So let's just keep, banging it out and making the magic happen, man. Much love, black love. Black rhyme, black rhyme, black rhyme, black on black rhyme. It's on. Holla at your boy, Keith.
All right, D. Oh, that was refreshing. So Ali, you ready now? That didn't inspire you?
Yeah, I do one. I had planned on doing one, but then like I was about to get on the call, and then my daughter called me, and then I was like, I didn't want to do a poem no more. I was just gonna come and listen to y'all. Nah, cause we had a real heavy conversation about some stuff. And I don't think y'all probably Keith the only one know my daughter Pilar. Maybe Derek might remember her, but yeah. So I had a real heavy conversation with her, and but I do this poem. And it ain't got no reflection of the conversation that I just had because I don't want nobody thinking like, damn nigga, that's what you think about. But it's this a real old poem. It popped in my head for some reason today. And so I was trying to see if I could remember it. So here we go. I ain't saying that it's right. It just don't seem so wrong. Young girl scared all alone, deviated from the norm, isolated in a college dorm 1,500 miles from home. Did I mention she was scared, had sex unprepared, now an embryo sits unaware that a mother-to-be is contemplating the slaughter indeed with thoughts on harming the seed? And she'd been to church religiously, and the pastor always told her that her sins, they would be forgiven. But since God breathed the breath of life in Adam's lungs and her young one has yet to take a breath, she's like, the child's not actually living. And if death only comes to those that are living, then she's not actually sinning. Formulating her own opinions of right and wrong. Should life go on? Evaluating decisions, pros and cons. And I ain't saying that is right. It just don't seem so wrong. Now we wind to week 3, no bleed. She's at the drugstore with this box of EPT. Now what's that? Wait 5 minutes and look for a plus sign or minus. Does it stay clear or turn pink? What's that, 1 line or 2 lines? Now her mind is racing 2 times his normal rate. Look at the calendar, it's week 8. And past week 12, the price of an abortion excels and the stomach starts to swell. And she's scared to call home and tell. And birth termination is her determination. And the child inside has no idea of a destination that it's facing. She wanted to be called the wife or fiance before waking up late nights, a child calling for mommy. She's trying to survive the situation like Beyonce, but it's only destiny. Her child comes. Life's misconception. See, she traveled the right path with wrong directions, and now she's in this Lamar's class stressing, learning about breathing through contractions, a briefing on epidurals, needles inserted in her back, but the fact still lies that every night she wakes up surprised a child is forming inside. Week 40, 3:30, her water breaks. Alas, this child will have a birthday, a life lesson she learned in grief. Still torn, a sigh of relief. She gave birth to stillborn.
Bars. I like it.
Wow.
Yeah, that was deep. That was deep.
If me and you have a writing shop, we'll probably have to write off each other because you'll definitely make me elevate my writing style. Just the emotion you put in your poetry is really deep. Anybody, all of us can write stuff, but it takes a poet
a real true poet that can like just pull their emotions in their poems and just get the emotion they put into the poem from the audience. So that was really deep.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I stole a couple lines too. I ain't gonna give you credit just so you know, but now you know that you know. All right.
Little Bill, but always stealing. Hey, Keith, I performed for the first time last week in about 3 years.
For real?
I went to Apache last week. Yeah.
But they opened back up?
Yeah, they got a new building now. So yeah, I went. I didn't know it was open. I went last week because I was gonna wait till next year to get back on the stage. But
hey, does anyone know the password to the meeting? Because Tebe asked for a password, but I don't
There
see a
ain't no
password.
password.
Yeah, it's just a link. That's what I did.
Because I gave somebody else the link after you gave it to me, and I saw her. She was in here for like 10 minutes. And I didn't give her no password.
They probably ain't got Zoom on their computer. They need their own password. They think about.
Yeah.
Trying to
I
download
figured
it.
this out last time. What are we doing? I
Mm-hmm.
might spit some, Keith, man. It's one, probably the newest one I wrote, but
go ahead. Hold on for you go, Frank.
Yeah, it's a little longer though, so
now?
I'm trying to let Tebe go. Maybe you gotta go. That's a
Tebe.
speaker.
Tebe, can you hear us?
There you go. Oh.
Can y'all see him?
Nah, is he allowing access to his camera and phone and microphone and stuff like that too?
I don't know. He just got back in the.
No, we could see him before, but I couldn't. He's not no video now.
Tebe, turn your video and camera on. But Frankie, you can go ahead and run it.
It's a little. I'm gonna try to speed it up. Let me see. This poem is dedicated to all my real niggas. The ones with no ambition but to get money, fuck hoes, and pull triggers. Have babies by those same hoes, but not in the picture. Only concern is bottles of liquors and pack swishers. Wake up every morning to stand on a corner that you don't own. Newest J's, clean outfit, and I bet your whip on chrome. Trapping, trapping, trapping is the words to your favorite song. Mind state of a real nigga still unknown. In reality, the mind state isn't unknown, it's just confused. From prior issues on overlooked views of being misused and beaten and bruised and falsely accused, and the deaths were amused and the family was removed and more pain consumed, but our strength was renewed and our knowledge improved and our freedom presumed and our rights were improved and our life improved and our life improved and our life improved, and out came you. And it was then when they realized that your mind and life can improve at the same time. So they had to kill one because a strong Black man is the biggest fear to mankind. So first what they had to do was kill the image. Think about it. How many real influential positive people you know are either dead or in prison? Some most likely did both, because before you kill the mind, you have to destroy any signs of hope. Take away your drive to achieve. Put restrictions on your path to succeed. Place your environments where survival isn't guaranteed. Know all about your issues, but do nothing for your needs. Build prisons to house, but no jobs to put food on your plate. Allow you to kill one another to add to the Black male incarceration rate. Label you a felon so your right to vote they can eventually take. But one thing about it, the heart and soul of a Black man, they'll never break. Because we have been through the struggle and we have experienced the pain. Dealt with discrimination by calling us everything except our name. We stand up, they shoot us down. Nothing has changed. Nowadays it gets recorded and still no one gets blamed. So welcome to America, land of the free, home of the brave, on the nation, one nation under God, indivisible with liberty. Justice for all except you and me. Only freedom we see is us hanging freely from a tree. Because to tell the truth, the system was set up for us to fail. If we're not making them any money, they wouldn't care if our lives were dead or in jail. You see, they'll pay for entertainment and they'll pay for a show, waiting on the moment we mess up to utilize their control. Because they love to see us against us, but hate to see us grow. The truth about our history, they'll never want us to know. So it's time to put those gun downs and help out our fellow brothers. I'm tired of seeing rest in peace so-and-so on a t-shirt and free so-and-so on another. It's time to man up and accept our responsibilities. All that fast money and gang life don't lead to a long-term life of stability. And you say you're a real nigga when that's all you mention, when you're really never inspiring growth, just gaining attention. And your need for attention is really your cry for help. You hide behind materialistic possession because you don't know the true meaning of yourself. But it's okay because it's some real men that have been in them same shoes. It's okay to have pride just as long as that same pride doesn't have you. So use your mind. That is your daily weapon. And if your so use your mind. That is your daily weapon. And if your message is real, some may not like it, but they will respect it. But I'm not trying to offend anyone, but I'm not being sympathetic. This is me being versatility, being unapologetic.
So
last one I performed.
okay, Frank.
Well, damn.
Oh,
Versatility. Okay.
Go ahead.
It's the haircut, y'all. It's the haircut. Get you one. Get you one.
You inspired me, Keith. You inspired me, man. Calvin did too.
What's up?
What'd you say? Never inspiring growth, just gaining attention. That's dope. That's them niggas. I got you. Hey, that's dope. That's
Appreciate
dope.
that, man. Appreciate it. I gotta get back in that pad, man. I stopped writing for a while. I just been focused on work, but I gotta get back into it.
Hey, writing is work too.
I've been doing haikus though. I've been trying to keep up with that.
You ain't got no haiku.
I got a whole bunch. You can check my other page, Keith, man. I got hella haikus out there now.
I have to go. Matter of fact, let's do around the haiku. Everybody got a haiku. Gonna do one. Who wanna kick it off?
Let Frank kick it off.
What? Why would I do that?
You always going. Go ahead, kill it. You out that vibe. Go ahead.
I gotta get deep. Well, I'm not trying to get deep, man. I'm trying to be calm. Let me see. let me go to the list. I just wrote a couple.
Frank, you gonna kick it off?
I'm just going off the page. I'm gonna go one off the page. Let me see. Dang. Not bad. I wasn't expecting this. Let's see. What can I use? Okay, I go. I just started with this one. Didn't have a gun. They needed to meet their quota. Innocent black man. Start.
All right, I got one for you. Go get stung today, because beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. That was actually 18 syllables. Hold on, let me do it again. Go get stung today, because beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
Alvin, well, yeah, little Bill.
All right.
I lit her skin, her lips talk back. Splash.
Pass this up.
But that ain't no haiku, bro.
Then why you messing up my vibe, bro? You right though.
Bro, you barely got 5 syllables up.
I'm trying to count.
I went count.
I was counting them. But then I was like, I know them man just didn't leave off 11 syllables.
I ain't
The
in
splash
school
is
no
the
more, Derek.
splash
I
is fine, bro.
graduated.
Splash.
I graduated. I ain't in school no more. I don't need to be correct.
I got one. I
Just
got
want
one.
to say splash.
Are y'all ready?
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Mangoes are so good. I like to eat them always. They are delicious.
Mangoes.
Mango.
I don't know about that mango. Thing sit up like a mango.
There's some mangoes in your life, y'all. Come on, get them vitamin C's. Come on now.
I got one.
Is that Tebe Zalango with sound?
Yeah.
Oh,
You hear
Use
them
the
keys?
iPad.
You hear them keys?
Use the iPad.
Them keys were sounding plastic earlier because we ain't heard nothing. Now they sound like real keys. That's dope. You moving keys. So, you know what, Derek? I think you should introduce our feature. Hold up. Make it sound good and professional. Go ahead.
We're gonna make it sound good and professional. All right. So, man, Tebe one of those artists. Every time he comes to Tallahassee, I gotta get his CD because he always bag it up and it's always crack. I mean, the thing that he does is he had his way of merging poetry with his violin, and it's an absolute honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to see. And he's gonna do some things to inspire y'all today. So without further ado, I want y'all to put y'all hands together right now and start clapping. Mr. Tebe, Zalango. Get down, good sir.
All praise to the Most High. You know, the devil try to, call a timeout on the free throw line, but, we back. Something I know, truth in my soul. I done been from coast to coast in this narrow road. We need healing. Jah got healing. We need truth revealing higher within. Oh, A fear dying make a fear living. A will to know is a will to grow. The streets is cold and unforgiving. If they kill your dreams, it'll haunt your soul. Shots outside of my window. It's a windy city when the triggers blow. When your figure's low, it's like a figure four. And you never figure what they hitting for. Life give you dice and they hit the flow. Now the only thing you know is get dope. Po-po kicking at your dough, they get dope. Then they make it legal, but they leave you in the hole. What happened till we all made equal? I just want to heal my people. Y'all just want to kill, that's evil. It's hard to build when you ride in the regal with that eagle, because them people want to keep you in captivity, your activity, your literally. A soliloquy, got this rap industry. Trapped mentally to tell our vision, got amenities that lead to prison. We don't listen because alpha waves make your mind open to suggestive thoughts on a TV program. It's a blinding lie. You ain't seeing right. It's a blinding right. Get your vision time. A fear try and make a fear commitment. Discipline breeds persistence. I'm listening to the wisdom of the elders who went the distance. Life could be gone in an instant. I light some incense and meditate. Watch the smoke go straight to the ceiling. I'm stepping to my goals at a steady pace. When you focus, proactive and healing, light be revealing. Pressure bust pipes, gotta mind your mind. For the gems of your soul, when you grind, you shine. Hit that iron, gotta go get it. We getting money over here, but is your soul with it? I bag the CD like it's dope and hit the road with it. The closest they will ever get to scope the comet like some soap that you need to clean up the vomit. I'm dope with the flow, so throw up them commas if you're sick of this floating. Know that manana, I'm coming stronger and stronger, and the harder, giving praise to the Father, and I'm going farther and farther. So every time I spit, I'm coming straight, legit, from my soul, from my mind, and it sounds like this.
Right on, right on.
So yeah, the album is dropping this Monday. They working on the mix down right now. So, you know, different platforms. It'll drop like, I think Spotify is like 2 days. So if we can get the mix done tonight, it should be on Spotify by Monday. I know iTunes, they might be a little bit longer, but either or I might have copies. If you really want to get it Monday, I can make that happen. It drops officially on Monday, all right? This next piece right here is, man, you know, a lot of this stuff, you know, it comes straight from God. You know, I don't really write. I write, but I get messages. You know what I'm saying? The ancestors be talking to me, the spirit be talking to me, and I just gotta give it to the people. So here we go. 360 degrees. I'm on my square. Knock you out of my circle if you ain't working in purpose. My life is like a circus hopping through hoops in the air. And the roof be on fire, but them dogs don't care. And for that power, pastors preaching that loud, pushing that purple. Praying on the weak, fronting, praying like they meek feds, raiding where they speak, finding cocaine in their churches. And they numbers is Eddie Long, but you too blind to find that purchase. Pigs riding all black, the streets flirting with murder. But we don't change the short circuit, ashamed of pain that keep us hurting. Politics running game. Remain poor, we can't change that condition. And the enemy more energy, mixing Red Bull and hit it in our kitchen sink, reaching black to us, son. Let's take back our community. What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, Lord? What up, folk? Strength in numbers if you want to get that thunder off our throat. See, it don't matter how you look. Trayvon ain't have tattoos of gold. They make an excuse to attack you, afraid of what that black do. Because you can have your hands up, be handcuffed, they still clap you. I shouldn't have to ask who we chosen. Ancient mysteries, hidden histories, fists blistering, hitting a brick. System never meant for me. No traditional medicinal dispensaries. Just these chemicals keep killing those. Seeking redemption, please know that healing has cold. Next time you catch a cold, gonna catch healthy. The rich in choice are wealth. The remedies that our vicinity bring serenity, and the inflammation makes mucus. Your immune system get no retribution. Like slaves, no reparation, no 48. There's no mule, just a mutant is electrical, and you blew a few fuses. Elevation is geometrical. It affects your whole mood, but we inhaling chemtrails, Flint, Michigan, fake food, where they fracking to fracture the earth with a bruise to extract gases. Don't ask about the oceans and atmosphere. The facts is clear. And you wonder why natural disasters always happen here. Attackers will continue until morale improves. So I'm smacking you with the truth, get more out of your roots, and teach the youth that Dr. Sabi was curing AIDS back in the 80s. Haters took him to court and he beat the case. No debating the patients that came forth that went from positive to negative. I spit was real and they mean mugging me. So negative, I'm through. Origin with relatives and overdose on sedatives. The earth for healination. Revelation is what's relevant. That Greek word in the Bible, the New Testament for witchcraft is pharmakia. And that's the root word where you get pharmaceutical. So open your mind from the farm to the studio and teach the youth the right direction to grow, the right direction and goals, the right direction to aim and shoot for your soul. So you gotta understand, this is the last days. They got viruses and computer chips. They trying to stick in your veins and monitor everything you do and alter your brain. So you don't understand what's going on. It's not a game. All right, so if I get this iPad to the iPad, I should have got an iPad stand, but I'm gonna get it next time. But this last piece, and I'm gonna get out y'all way. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, being patient with me. You know how I'm trying to deal with this technology right now. Like I say, the album is dropping Monday. It's gonna be lit. Please pick it up.
Tebe.
Yes, sir.
Hey, before you go, could you please tell them what your Cash App is and put it in your chat?
Absolutely. The Cash App is Tebe Zalango 1111. Tebe Zalango 1111. Just check me out. Tebe Zalango 1111. TEBEZALANGO 1111. All right, open up a blessing. All right. Tebe Zalango 1111. Love is the key. Love is the key. Love is the key. Love is the key. Only love will shine down Babylon. Only love will shine down hate. Only love will shine down jealousy. Only love can seal your fate. See, only love can rule the galaxy. Only love can heal your soul. You can just look at the snowflakes falling to the earth. It's geometric, like a Fibonacci sequence, a code. See, it's metaphysical principles they don't want you to know. So they attack your crystal river. They don't want you to glow. Put shackles on your mental to prevent you to show that influential true potential that exists in your soul. So they smack you with their vaccines, turn your kids to crack fiends, methamphetamine, same thing. Implement the innocent with ignorance, deprived of what they benefits of human rights to prove what life really is. Divided by united snakes with no morals, riding the rocky road of heartbreaks with no roller. They keep raising the quota, and raising the quota. That's creating a motive for bacon with soda. All it takes an empty plate with no cake to fold up. If you want to make a soldier grind like Folgers, running on a fast break, pushing weight to blow up, but end up in the state pushing place to swole up. Hold up. Select the majority of minorities' priorities. I base toward the glory of those who rain off the pain of the poor. Cause when it rains, it pours if you change to the floor. And you can't aim the sword when you're sore in your core. So keep your sword accord, be a cord to the source to record the right vibe. Stay hold with the one. Cause on this course of 9 iron, at least some foes on the run. And talking course, I put some holes in your lung. I can't ignore this reality. Fatality's not fiction when the clip's in. Full of ammunition. By someone with no ambition, stuck in these rough conditions, trusted this crooked system, brought up in tradition, speaking nothing off your lips, man. Shut up and listen. All that glistens isn't gold. If your mission's flipping O's, who holds the keys to your ignition? See, you're missing the narrow road and fall that your barrel holds unloads on those who hold similar foes as you. We can't spiritually grow if our material goals outweigh the right way. Don't shade the right way. Don't shade the right way. Is it me? What is ironic? These antibiotics causes chaotic symptoms in your body. They suppress your stress, but they don't heal for real. So while you popping the pill, you still ill. And it's unhospitable. These hospitals belittle you. Feed your people's riddles and your conditions is critical. Man, Lord knows it's no love with their intentions here. Man, they pump fake blood and they intensive care. My advice to you is fuel your immune system. Your immune system is used to remove sickness. So they attack the food and what you see on the market. Just read all of the garbage on the back of a carton because they know you ain't thinking about harm when you starve, and that's the object. Keep the poor target for harvest, so you gotta watch all that you put in your mouth. They got sex hormones and steroids in your cow. Got your 12-year-old daughter turn a girl going wild. She got the body of a woman. Now you wondering how she pregnant at 13. Another child has a child, and right now the media keep feeding her child. Now being a female dog is in style. Wow, Father, can you hear me? No spirit of fear in me. This road is weary. I need you near me to see clearly. They kidnapping our daughters, killing blacks for their organs, pushing crack through the border while putting crap in our water, diagnosing disorders just to use us for their practice. Syngenta, making chemicals, turning our kids backwards. Don't ask about that atropine. We hazing when it happens. I'm trying to reach my rappers for they rappers all in caskets or plastic at a FEMA camp for man-made disasters. It's a fact. They won't teach us how to keep our life on track. It's a trap. They just people just to keep how we react. It's a rap. Pastors watching. This pacify the actions. Lights, cameras flashing. We glorify fashion. Drowning in a sunken place, trying to get out. It's like we running in space, trying to get away from our fear. But you look within, the center is right here. God ain't never left you, never gonna leave. He inside you always, you just gotta believe. Open up your soul and know right now in the truth. God's in your soul every day, in every move. Peace. It's a battle. My name is Tebe Zalango. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate y'all letting me come through. Tebe Zalango, 1111 on Cash App. You can hit me on Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, all TEBEZALANGO, or hit my direct line for that at 217-855-0080. And for those who need a email, is TEBZ19@gmail.com. Like I said, once again, the album is dropping next week on Monday, the first day of winter. You know, so it will be the only thing cold, all right? Holla at me.
Do your email again, brother?
TEBZ19@gmail.com.
Hey, Tebe, what's it on that blazer you got on?
What is he talking about? You talking about this right here? Oh,
There, don't see that.
Oh.
Yeah, there, don't see that black on black Ryan blazer. Yeah, boy. Uh-huh.
Wait a damn minute. Hold up.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some black on black Ryan logo in it.
Let me put some black on black Ryan in it. Wait. Keyboard, can you ask him to smush his face, smush his chest up into the thing again? Sir. Sir. Oh man, that's beautiful. That's gorgeous.
He drew that on there too. Look good on. He drew with some needle and thread.
He ain't do that with needle and thread. Shut up, Keyboard.
Hey, Tebe, go to drop one more for us.
I'm sitting there staring at it like, no, he didn't. You know, I just
like, good. All right, let me
listen. You know, I just came from working at a prison. They do that there. I was like,
he played the violin and he sold.
Yeah.
Tebe, gonna drop one more for us.
All right, Vision. I'm trying to get some more responsibility with this iPad right here because I went on my way today to buy a holder for my phone, but the phone ain't work. You know, and I should have bought one for the iPad.
All right, we ready.
Love is like a breeze through the trees in the summertime. But when you blind like the shade that the windows are covered by, it's hard to recover when the pains are dark color and you can't discover the rays that would make Charles wonder if Stevie saw God in that ribbon in the sky. There's a rhythm in your soul concealed in your third eye, brings remedies to your woes and healing to your mind, revealing the deep feeling inside. See, ignorance is a weed that's pleasing to the eye, devours all your flowers and keeps them from reaching high. And if you leave it in your garden and it's hard to survive, because in life you either grow or you die. Enlightenment is limited. Primitive ideas are definitives of mind control to keep a soul low and sinister. I'm calling out these ministers. Wickedness don't sleep. Why should you? You got that staff. Wash the sheep. Wash your feet on this path that you're walking through. No honor in tarnished garments. Pay homage beyond the bondage of not loving yourself. See, wealth and good health comes from looking in the mirror with honesty and acceptance. A breath in, a breath out, the essence of God's reflection. Dear love, as I place this bulb in your womb, I pray it shines through the darkness when it starts to blossom and bloom and overcomes the obstacles of those who pose to be true, and through the blues of muddy waters with the soul to keep rolling through to be the king in tune with the strings of destiny, savor the flavors of life and give praises for all the recipes. Reciprocity is a necessity to express success properly. In this monopoly, cops will arrest to protect that property. Your velocities, integrities measured when no one's watching. The lessons of life are tested. Observing uncertain options, I'm urging others to wake up. It's urgent. This masquerade is taking us to a place that's blocking our oculars, and binoculars can't save our vision. What's the logic of topics to speak and reaching children? Because a lot of these record labels is copping prisons, then paying artists to press a message to promote that business. Man, it's sickness and healing is in the action of love. That's a chav, to have faith, or amuna, to focus on things above. Peace.
Peace. And you have a link for your music?
Yeah.
No, don't say it. Put it in the chat and say it.
You know, this is my first time doing this, so you saw the trouble I had with the thing. So I'm just gonna say it and try my best to put it in the chat.
I'm taking dictation, Keith.
All right.
I got. Don't make him.
I'm everywhere. I got music on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Tidal. I'm really Googleable. Just put my name in, Tebe Zalango, TEBE ZALANGO, and things will pop up. Just put me in there. Put me in the search engine. Whatever music streaming that you like to listen to, whether it be Spotify or iTunes, I should be there. Just put me in there. And as far as the album, if you're an iTunes person, it's gonna drop at a different time for you. If it's a Spotify person, it's gonna be a different time. But if you want to get it directly from me, holla at me on Monday. All right, we're gonna be dropping that.
Bad. Respect, man.
That's what's up.
Okay.
You said he had one more, Keith? Oh, you said,
yeah.
You said he had one more, didn't
he? Yeah, that's what I heard too. I don't know why he's trying to fade out. He's supposed to be fading on.
Oh, that's what it was. Y'all, okay, y'all supposed to let me know. Hold up now.
I thought it, yeah.
Ain't nobody tell you do no 3 poems for no feature anyway. I don't know when you got 2.
Yeah, you gotta do 5 at least.
That's
what I remember, right?
It was
Keith?
like,
it was like 5.
Yeah, I thought it was 6.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Like one piece was like, it was like about 2. It was about 2.
But you know that you only gave one title.
And again, I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm if this is gonna be the last one, I gotta end it right. You know what I mean?
No, you
can make one more. You got 2 more.
You ended it right with that big ass blunt.
This is a sage. I try to stay, drug free to keep my job. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, all right, all right. At least it match your hat. At least it match your hat.
You know what I'm saying? The hat matched the coat. The hat matched the coat.
All right.
All right, I got, all right, here I go. Peace. Peace. Positive energy always creates elevation. Positive energy always creates elevation. Peace. Positive energy always creates elevation. Opposition often misses the place of meditation. The space in between your thoughts is God's destination. All is in all. Our omnipotent, uncreated creator, created us connected in divine law, still limited visions with no wisdom won't heed the incision of ill decisions when Adam falls. Pause. See, a hater can't relate to any situation other than his own. Play the role of being grown, but can't fast forward past his lower nature to rewind his mind and record higher records in the Akashic. Because coming up without a pot to piss in or different options to stop and listen left his mind in a box on a mission to be locked in prison. See, the block was hissing, but he's popped those pistons, see. Hard-coded as Lake Michigan. Glock loaded with a chamber full of anger because nobody ever looks out. And nobody ever looks out because nobody ever looks in. See, this world is an illusion. But on the outside looking in, perception could be deception. A curse could be a blessing. A hearse could be a nice place to rest in when the best men live a purpose of confusion, confused on purpose with true lies of the truth. I said confused on purpose with true lies of the truth. 72% of Blacks are born to single parent homes. And we never view the facts or see the wrong in what's going on. Legal abortion deleted more kings from reaching their throne than the Vietnam War was keeping more dreams of reaching their home. And speaking of war, these secret forces use sorcery in their songs with MK ultrasounds as the source, the force to your dome. Birth in a nation of drones. It hurts because we break in our homes. Can't even go eat with the fam without tweeting or searching your phone. Patience is not a virtue and meditation ain't strong, so your self-worth is worthless and your purpose is never known. Kids dating without a curfew, these babies is acting grown. Giving birth to new babies is cursed to the old cadence. Booked by the same pages, boxed in the same cages on the block with Glocks and rocks, but not by the same haters. They got us shorty shooting young. Black Ops on the PlayStation. Now he official with the tech. So he foul with the same flagrance. Foul was the same fragrance. Mouth with a sour flavor. Devoured by that beast that we read in Revelation. Now who got the strength to box with Satan? We 12% of the population. 51% of the prison in this matrix are made tricks. We the number one consumers confused how we spend our paper. We the number one producers abused how we spend our labor. See, Babylon got no fruit. It's not new news. They slave us away from our creator. Now we got to tune with nature. The Holy Trinity is our savior. Our divinity is our behavior. The way you walk, the way you talk shows your lineage has favor. In the millennium of masqueraders, procrastination is a sin. So as you waiting on the Omega, where the Alpha begins again, I'm waiting like busting tables, making change periodically. The tippers had an element of change like autumn leaves from spring into the autumn leaves. Keep your dreams evergreen and grind like dripping pine, busting donuts in the snow. Because we came a long way, but we still got far to go. Yeah, we know y'all sure is Black still. We act like we don't know. Yeah, we came a long way, but we still got far to go. Maybe because we ain't know that it's in our DNA. You can look back when Nat Turner led the way. Everybody that he freed, somebody had to die. They killed millions of Blacks just for knowing this guy. So now it's like hundreds of years later and somebody want to speak and It's in your DNA. Like, I ain't trying to hear none of that. I ain't trying to see, none of that. And you blinded by your fear. And that's perpetuated by the food you eat. That's why you got to do a detox and cleanse your liver and cleanse your kidneys. See, fear is in your kidneys. So when you cleanse that, you put your mind at ease. See, you got to understand the balance with the right nutrition to see. We warriors, we on this path. We got to make our people free. And it's only going to start with you and me doing what we do here today. And that's real. And that's that peace.
Yeah. Yeah.
I already wrote it in the chat, man. Yeah.
Peace. Peace.
Positive energy always creates elevation.
Hey, Tebe, did you do the piece about SpongeBob and the cartoons?
I did. I just didn't go. I ain't go into it. With the metaphysical principles they don't want you to know. That was that piece. I ain't know you was listening for it specifically. I would have dropped it for you. A lot of times when I get on here, I don't know what I'm gonna do actually.
I mean, you got time to drop it. We don't close at 5 o'clock. It's virtual.
I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Man. Yeah, man, miss getting on this road, man. But it is what it is. You know how we gotta do with these agendas out here, man. So I'm supposed to y'all waiting for me to kick one piece, so we good. We good?
Do the whole.
You said one piece, okay.
Oh, might as well keep going, man. If you feel it, you going right now, so might as well keep it going, man.
Everybody at home, man, so we good.
Unless you ain't got no more, you ain't got no more. Say that.
No, this brother got a catalog, man. Check out YouTube. This brother has a catalog.
I got. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Let's just put it like this. You know what I mean?
Definitely check him out, man.
I thought he was playing when he
much
said,
at one time. You know what I'm saying?
Google me. I thought he was playing. All I had to type in was TEBE, and it just the whole page filled up.
There it is.
I'm definitely adding it, boy, my playlist.
See, I don't want to get too much at one time, but I want to appease the host because Keith done looked out for me so much. Coming through Florida, I probably wouldn't be in hardly none of the places in Florida that I've been in if it wasn't for Black on Black Rhyme. And I appreciate that, and I'm thankful for that. You know what I mean? I built a lot of relationships, hit studios, made a lot of dope music because of it. So I owe. You know what I'm saying? You need some more tracks, some more pieces. I get to you. You see the voice going, but that ain't gonna stop nothing. You know what I mean? Just let me know what you need.
Go it.
I dropped.
Go in, poet.
I keep going. I keep going.
Go in.
You gotta talk to me.
You can do whatever.
All right. I'm gonna do one more then.
All right, this will be your last one. We ain't gonna one more you to death. We gonna one more you to life.
All right, this is the last one right here, and because nobody really get this one right, so I'm gonna just I'm gonna put this one out there and let y'all rock with it. The spaceship train. Until everybody know collectively what it is and why it is, I gotta keep dropping that piece. All you gotta do is it's a riddle. It's on, and if you need to hear it back, it's on the Flow of the Nile Volume 2, Part 2 of 2. So pick that project up if you want to hear this joint back. It's called I Met Her on a Spaceship. All you got to do is tell me who I met. Tell me who I met. And you got the riddle. You got the answer. And also, I got some books, and for the brothers that's writing books and stuff like that, holla at me in Telegram. I can send you what I'm working on right now. We can talk about it. I'm saying? I'm all for is trying to learn something, trying to get advice and build and get tighter at what I do. I remember when she landed on the planet. I was meditating and praying for inner standing. When I started elevating in a levitating manner, only to awaken to a face with more glamour than any dream any man could imagine. A mystery attraction, yet the chemistry was magic. Geeked off of unique features, I was speechless, yet still speaking like telekinesis, telling the reasons how fate chose me. She said, I used to be a king back in BC. I said, who was on my team? She said, that would be me. But you lost stability through all the distractions. The material world got a lot of attractions. If you want to go forward, then you got to go backwards. But I'm going to wash off all the innocence you've lost. And she kissed me on the jaw and walked off. I met her on a spaceship. I sat back, she told me to relax, then open up a map to show me where we're at in deep contemplation of a far destination. Gazing at a star constellation. Amazing. Yah's creation, omnipotent and infinite. Witnessing his grace is magnificent. A gift within that sends chills to the pineal and opens up a seal on the mental field as it reveals potential unlimited. Yeah, the spirit's willing, yet the flesh is so ignorant. We take life for granted till our breath gets diminished and a mission unfinished. When a soul can't replenish from living in sin, we could never be whole, depending on men to mend the broken heart from lack of discipline. You listening? It's time for shifting away from our lower nature and every day giving praise to our creator. Yeah, I met her on a spaceship. Verse 3, we warp speed to another galaxy, and my mind is like, wow, this is how it could be. She told me I couldn't stay. I had to bring back some light, show people the way. So I'm back on the mic, hoping I'm speaking or play. In your speakers on your system, hand this one to a DJ. Relay the message, this needs to be on replay. We missing all our blessings in this flesh, we don't see straight. Create a method to align with your higher nature. Every day give praise to our creator. I said, create a method to align with your higher nature. Every day give praise to our creator. You gotta incline your mind to climb and be greater. Incline your mind to climb, be greater. Create a method to align with your higher nature. Every day giving praise to our creator. Yeah, I met her on a spaceship. And I give some clues when I said we warp speed to another galaxy. I'm talking about a shift in consciousness. When I say create a method to align with your higher nature, I'm talking about whatever spiritual practice that you may do. If you practice yoga, then that's your practice to align with your higher nature. If you're a Muslim and you make salat every day, then that's your practice to align with your higher nature. Whatever it is in life that you got going on that lines you up with the higher you, the highest you, that's when you'll realize who she is in every part of your life.
I say God.
I say the original black woman.
God created her
I like
before God created angels, before God created man.
Say them but 3 guesses? Come on, y'all.
It was marriage.
Nope.
wisdom. Wisdom.
Yeah. It's
Not
yourself,
married.
ain't it? It's
Not
yourself,
married.
ain't it?
What'd you say?
I'm just talking out loud. I'm trying to guess. I said marriage.
Hey, give us those clues again.
All right, when I be like align with your higher nature, I'm talking about a spiritual practice that you find. Everybody got their practice, whether they Islam, Christian, or Buddhist, practice yoga. A lot of religions are ways of life and thoughts, but we're talking about a practice. Like if you do yoga in the morning, that's a practice. If you do Tai Chi in the morning, that's a practice. If you make salat in the morning, that's a practice. A practice is anything that you put an action behind for your spiritual elevation. If you put an action behind a movement, it's gonna ripple out. You know what I mean? So that right there, there's a lot of people here that know what I'm talking about because you put the practice in.
Yeah.
You just don't know what I'm talking about because I'm trying to conceal it. So
Mary,
Jane?
Poetry. Poetry.
That's a good answer, dude. Nope, not poetry though. But many men use poetry to describe her. There's not been a man.
My mother.
Nope.
Mother Nature.
Is not a mother, but she is a mother to all those who know
Mother
her.
Nature.
I was thinking of nature, but I don't know about that. I mean, that's on. He said no
Y'all
mother.
only get 4 guesses each now. Come on, y'all just calling out the alphabet.
I wouldn't say Mother Nature if it ain't Mary, but he said no mother, so I don't know. I'm lost.
Well, check this out. I was in nature when I was meditating in the beginning of the poem. It was through meditation while I was in nature that I realized who she was. So a lot of the answers y'all all around, y'all got a lot of good answers that's right there. It's like in the same group.
Is it spirituality?
Spirituality, no, but you know, many practice spirituality and claim to have her. But only those, you know what I'm saying, who know her the way that the one created her said you know her, will know her.
Love?
You gotta be aligned? I don't know.
Is it love?
Heaven.
Love is an action, it's a verb.
Yeah.
Heaven.
She will help you realize love and where to place love in your life.
Jessica. You talking about Jessica.
I got it. Y'all ready for it? Peace.
He'll give you peace.
Mary Jane?
He'll give you the balance to understand how much you should smoke or how much you shouldn't smoke.
Wisdom.
No, I'm confused,
Wisdom.
man.
There it is. There it is right there.
Wisdom, right?
That's a man.
It took y'all too long to get that one. We got you.
Hey man, my bad. I was eating a sandwich, man.
What was
it?
Wisdom.
OG got it, man. It's the hair. So we ain't had that, kid.
Yeah, so
we
you know,
get
if you want to hear that piece retrospectively, go to The Flow of the Nile, Volume 2, Part 2 of 2. And then I even brought it back and dropped it again on The Flow of the Nile, I Remember You, and I'm on that EP. So just check those 2 pieces out and keep that rocking. And don't tell nobody the answer. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell nobody the answer now. The only people that should know the answer is the people that check into this live stream right here. If they ain't checked to the live stream, don't be like, yeah, I found out the answer. I was over there on the live stream and nope, don't do it. Wait till the next one.
That's all right.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I have heard this poem. At least 6 times, and heard you give the answer to it. And I have your CD, and I still don't remember the answer.
And you get 15 guesses.
Shut up, Keith.
I was doing good till she got started saying something.
Yeah,
it's like
warm me off.
Exactly, man.
She was saying some of my wrong answers.
That country voice came out of nowhere, bro. Scared me. Threw me off.
Frankie don't make me slap their head.
You're gonna hurt your hands.
Exactly, bro. It's wisdom.
But Tebe, we feature y'all. If y'all want to donate to the feature, please hit him up on his Cash App. Tebe Zalango 1.
Yes, and then the next also, you know, I just want to encourage. I know I didn't do a lot of pieces with the herbs and fruits and everything, but the herbs, right? With this pandemic and everything going on, the herbs is the #1 thing that's going to keep your mind right, keep your body right, keep you lined up the way you're supposed to be. You know, get that elderberry tea if you can. You know what I'm saying? Get that burdock if you can. You know, get that milk thistle if you can. You know, I got some of this blessed thistle right here. I got a whole pound of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, different herbs and blends that you could put together, you know what I'm saying, that you could put in a strainer and make your own tea with. If you can stay consistent with yourself and your health, man, it'll go a long way.
Talk about it.
Let me get this right. Pace.
That's all right.
Tebe Zalango, 1111, right?
No, man.
1111.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. I donated to the wrong one. It's 2 11s. 211 is
It's 411.
No,
It's 411.
I mean 2. Wait, no, it's 211.
211. 4 ones.
Man, y'all trying to kill somebody. 211 is a murder, ain't it?
Kill somebody, yeah. Trying to just feed somebody. Can you check yours and see if you got mine? Before I give somebody else some money.
I copied out of the chat, so
that's where I put it. But I might
She put it in the chat room though. That's what she's trying to tell you.
That's what I'm trying to
That's
say.
what I'm trying to make sure. That's what hey, I want to make sure too. 5, 10.
I matched the hat for the rest of the.
There we go. But next,
So
y'all,
it's correct.
Miss High Heel. Y'all show Miss High Heel some love.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? You ready to do your thing?
Oh, I was just listening.
Yeah, we hear you. We listening.
You got something?
No, not currently.
You had something in the past?
No.
Right.
I should say something?
You should.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna listen for a little bit longer, then I might have something to say.
All right.
Okay.
So Jessica, you ready?
Yes, there we go. There go Jessica. It's her turn.
I'm in the casino.
Oh, yeah, you did look like you was at work. My bad. That's what Frankie tried to claim too. To my he tired and stuff.
I said I'm at the casino. I'm at the casino. It's loud.
Okay, we can bet on you. We bet on you to perform. Let's go.
Do that one called slot machine.
I got 5 on it. If you can help me out. I cash app it to you.
All right, X, you up?
You say what?
You up? You read the sponsors off, X?
All right, hold on. This was sponsored by Be Adorned, Piggly Wiggly, Tallahassee Accident and Rehab, Fashion Fetish, and Capital Investments.
That was it?
Yep.
All right. One time for our sponsors. If you would like to sponsor the show, please let us know. Yeah, we will not be having a show next Friday. That will be Christmas Day. Our next show may be January 1st or either January 8th. I haven't decided yet. Definitely January 8th. We might do one January 1st. I don't know. Just go to how tired I am from the night before. You know how we get that on the New Year. You know how we do. But
Quarantine.
You're right. We might have one January 1st. So y'all, just look for the flyer. Please join the group on Facebook, Black Combat Ryan Poetry Group. And all the shows are on my YouTube channel, Keith Keyboard Rogers on YouTube. You can see all the previous shows on there. You want to go back and look. It's a lot of history, a lot of information, fun moments. But next we got X gonna do another poem. Y'all show X some love.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
The boys and girls get clubbed, drugged into field trips of hallucinations of plantations that's making brains turn into mushrooms, navigating through tear gas fumes without ventilation. Notice how much poison is taken to filter out the bloodstreams, and lives in on touch screens, and knowing this must mean immune system infiltration, while attacking ourselves through a cell from a lack of information. And every follower online is information, never escaping being posted on walls and toe tagged by the law that chose to withdraw weapons to take aim and freeze frame until another screenshot contained a black body slaying. His hearts became frozen, hoping to unthaw. As the Black Panther Party know at the brain when we meet raw violence, screaming "Be black and proud" loud, to never be silenced. And that poem was called Summer Madness.
Summer Madness in the wintertime. All that happened because X spit a rhyme.
Good job, X.
And next we got Jacayla. One more again. Y'all supposed to love Jacayla. Oh, Monifa, you went yet?
Ooh. I went once. I'm just waiting around here. It's gonna swing back around.
Yeah, all right. I'm going through the chat thing and I'm going and doing names in order. So
Yeah.
Soulflower, you ready? Or you want to wait one person and go?
I'm ready.
All right, you can talk loud if you want to.
Loud if you want to. Kevin's back on.
Carved in the curve of my hips, bouncing as I dip in and out of melodies, etched from scars unseen and woven into wounds, lies, hope's harvest for telling hunger not today. Sadness not today, depression not today. Singing and dancing another way, knowing damn well that rain may drown or baptize once you realize how to fall without making the ground your sanctuary. Deciding not to marry pain and leave it on the altering as a testament to the unfaltering sacrifice that accompanies secular success. Started shocking back to reality in gut fist fights recorded in the mind with laser points of frankincense forget me nots, untangled imperfectly with meticulous hands whose love holds no demands and needs pressure into size once the path of being moans yesterday's molasses into today's honey cries. Right talk.
Oh, yeah.
Talk back.
Talk back.
Talk back.
All right, next we got hold on. I just seen somebody that hadn't went up yet, and I want to apologize to them. I know they want to go. They might say no. Next we got Monifa. Y'all show us love.
Monifa.
Turn your mic on.
Go ahead.
I was going, boy.
There we go.
All right. If there's babies in the room, I might need to do something different.
Yeah, no babies in the room. We
Okay,
grown.
all right. Well, you know, that remains to be seen. I'm just joking. He just messed with her. Plotted while pushing pawns to their position. This day he would conquer her crown, advance his chance. First move, his stare. Bulging eyes bouncing up, then down, tracing her skips while his muscles ripped, begging to break free. Veins eagerly emphasizing the beat of his libido, he had attempted contempt of his spirit over and over while singing off key from hymnals, thinly caked with red clay, spit, and sin, placed under his bed, beneath his boots, next to the polished floor that held space for his board. On this day, he would allow his obsession to take possession. He couldn't help the Lord anymore. He sat, waiting, humming, rocking, tapping his feet, attempting to drown the call of this beast, and then he just let go. Gasping for air, he picked up his soul and wrung it dry, then dipped himself down into a tub of lust, gracefully covering himself to the tip of his head with disgrace. Sopped up and beaded with incest-filled sweat, he was full and swollen and glistening like her 12-year-old thighs. He then invited her to sit at the edge of depletion, and no one had ever invited her anywhere. He called himself teaching her chess intensely, rewarding her with his lips after every novice nuance. Even after her curious stare glazed over into a glassy still stoneness, even after her gangly legs closed, knees fused, even after all 10 of her wild fingers morphed into cocoons, cupping her palms like the inside held the last of her innocence, he still forced her to play. Staying secluded in this soft, undeveloped, borrowed skin, she obeyed his every command. She thought this was care, and care was good. So this mate unfolded her hands and surrendered her soul, checked and defeated while he squeezed her waist and forced her to drink from self-hatred. She gagged, she swallowed, she stayed drunk for as long as anyone cared to forget her. They sat in a hole of timelessness. And though she thought she saw passers-by, her mouth was sewn shut in curious fear. After that day, though trained to compete with the most talented stop clock sages, she would never allow herself to win at chess again. Now she lives like pawn, with remembrance dumbing her down, feeding her hate, caressing her witness while suppressing her fate. Healing is a myth. Forgiveness is a verb. After this time, she still remembers how to lose at chess. Back top.
Talk
Talk
back.
back.
Talk back.
Wow.
Yes.
That was a hell of a move.
All right. She still remembers how to lose at chess. Come on. I'm playing chess right now. Come on.
She said healing is a myth.
Shout out to the chess people.
Forgiveness is a verb.
I give thanks. I appreciate y'all. T-Boy, I can't tell you how much I thank you. I appreciate you sending this link. I'm like Brother Frankie. I have not been writing, have not been reading for a while. Been opening my business and I've been grinding with my head down. I appreciate this because I have not been out and about in a little while. And this has just been a blessing. Like I forgot, I'm gonna put it on my calendar to be here on time on next Friday. But any of y'all want to chop it up? I chop things up on Sundays. We can just meet in a Zoom room. I know how to do Zoom like professionally now. We can meet in a Zoom room if it's all right with Keith and just chop up some poems. I'll workshop with you, but don't send me no less than 5. I can't workshop with you with no less than 5 poems. All 5.
5, only 5.
5 will tell me who you are.
Oh.
5 poems will tell you who somebody is and how they write. And if they write. My mentor, Kwame Dawes, said, read me a poem, I'll tell you the last time you wrote or read. 1 poem. But 5 will get us, get us learn each other. Bring 5, let's go.
Get my poetry up. Let me write some more.
Right, you got 5 poems now? No, y'all be write something, throw them away because they got old, because y'all got old.
I mean, I said, Keith, man, come on, man. I went to the room just for this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just in case, man. Just in case, man. Just in case.
Them Lil Wayne raps, man. Read one of them things. Let me hear page 10.
Which one you want, Keith, man?
Page 10.
No, to be real honest, though, Keith, like you like most people don't realize. Oh, shoot, my fault. Wrong side of the camera. My fault.
He said page 10. He playing it blind.
But you really low, Keith. You like the Nipsey Hussle of for us, man. Because a lot of people they get their roses when people gone, man. I just want to make sure you get your roses now, man. Because like you paid the way for a lot of people. You gave us opportunities that we most wouldn't have got from other places. Just some people, I was scared to get on stage, man. Between you and Michael, y'all got me on the stage, and Derek, man, like. And just watching y'all performing got me inspired to just keep writing and telling my story. So, man, without you, man, I don't know what I'd be in this poetry thing, man. I just want to say that. And,
I appreciate
and if you got a poem that you want to hear, man, I got you.
Y'all always
I see Jessica saying something over there too.
Y'all always give me my prop. I'm gonna give y'all prop. I'm black on that rhyme, but without y'all, I'd be lack on that rhyme. Y'all put the B on it.
What happened just now?
And on the stage, y'all supposed to be on it.
What just happened? Did he say lack on lack?
I say without y'all, I'm black on that rhyme. Without y'all, I'll be lack on that rhyme. Y'all put the B on it. In that stage, y'all supposed to be on it.
I'm out. Okay, then. You know what? Every time you just never cease to amaze me, sir.
I can be that.
I gotta write that down too.
Write that down, sir.
I'm motivated you to get on stage too. I need my flowers.
Say what?
I said I motivated you to get on stage too. I need my flowers.
What? You said you hit the slot machine. What you said?
She said, she's so country, I can't hear. Gotta be quiet when she talk. What you say, Jessica?
She said she motivated you to get on stage too. She need her flowers.
I know Justin know how me and her go way back. And I know she was the last person I seen before I even left Tallahassee.
Justin be bullying people. So, what the hell you mean you get out tonight? I can't hit you.
That's tough love.
I brought a
date. Part of her in the SUV on the side.
Jessica need to start hosting. But was there anybody else want to go up before we close out? Frank,
if we got time.
If
we got time, I can do one more.
We got time. I got 2 watches on.
I need to hear Frankie. I ain't heard Frankie in a minute.
Your Frank
Which one you
going,
want to hit,
then
Jessica?
Wordsmith going.
You know one, Jessica? Because I was gonna do the classic one. But I
Do
did a
that.
conscious one earlier.
I don't care what you do, bro. I don't care what you do. Just do something for me.
I'm gonna keep it sentimental tonight. Let me see. It's called Nina. Lately, all I find myself doing is constantly thinking about you. How you can turn, let me start all over. Lately, all I find myself doing is constant. No, I don't even know what. I don't even want to do that one. I'm just gonna do what I was gonna do. You know what? This end of the year, okay. We want justice, but it seems like it's passing us by. We want prosecution, but when the police come for our own kind, we'll lie. But let another officer kill one of us, and we want to unite in protest. But when a Black family is crying from a Black on Black crime in our own neighborhood, we feel like crime is worth less. Sad to the fact, but a lot of us are brainwashed. And this is a capitalistic society, so the only concern is money loss. So when we wake up and free our minds, read a book, do some research rather than listen to what they show in the media all the time. Because sad to say, the media is the one that's raising our kids. And that's probably one of the reasons why teachers and educators, they getting paid shit. And nowadays, you overqualified it for the children's lives you care. But they don't give a damn. So you have to live your life just like they will live theirs. Because in the end, they go home to a nice house with a white picket fence. And although we have some in-house, majority of us have been on the outside looking in. And nothing has really changed, just repeated itself. And the truth was never lost, just muted itself. The only real problem is we lost originality. Now paid and scripted celebrities are telling us how it is in reality. So they putting on an image that most can't afford. So people selling their souls to get accepted because they think that money is worth more. But what's worth more than happiness and worth more than peace? If the truth was told to some of us still wouldn't know what to believe. Because we got real niggas with no drive but to walk around with the newer J's on their feet. Bad bitches who can't see their true beauty because their face is constantly beat. And every time we turn around, somebody screaming world star while recording a fight. Emancipated niggas imprison themselves for some followers, rates, and likes. And them same followers likes your pics and videos or your same little brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews and little cousins you reading to be the next realest nigga or video hoe. So if you want to leave, by all means lead by example. But free will gives me the power to cancel or change the channel. So I can turn it back or just turn my head, but I'm scared because I can wear a hoodie, yet I can't breathe, put my hands up, say don't shoot, and still wind up dead. Or I can get an accident and get 12 rounds knocking on the door for help. Or I can get sentenced for firing warrant shots trying to protect myself. Or I can be 12 with a toy gun and still wind up shot because the dispatcher didn't relay the message, but I was dead before the police car even came to a complete stop. Or I can go to the gas station, reach my license registration and get 4 rounds. As I fall from the bullets lying there scared, you then tell me to get on the ground. So don't tell me Black Lives Matter just to engulf your campaign. Because truth be told, you're getting paid to act like you can relate to our pain. And don't tell me you can't breathe and you're the one that's holding your breath. Don't tell me you can't breathe, you're the one that's holding your breath. Because you're scared to speak up because the image you made for yourself. And don't kill the message, I'm just stating my opinion. How we finding all this debris, but Flight 370 is still missing. And last time I checked, every smartphone comes compatible with every smartphone comes compatible with a GPS. So we find a little image on because I thought, damn it, damn. Okay, I forgot that just a minute, boy. Okay, I'm gonna start over a minute. I got the books right there. Okay, I ain't gotta do it like that. The same little shit. What did I start off at? Damn, I'm done, Keith. I lost it.
Man, it's in that book. Find it.
Oh man, it's been so long.
Nah, you got it, bro. Keep going, bro. You talking about truth, man. Come on, bro.
Okay. And those same little people you need to be the next realest nigga video are your same little brothers and sisters and those enough you need to be the next realest nigga or video. Okay. So if you want to lead, by all means, lead by example. Because free will gives me the power to cancel or change the channel. So I can send it back or just turn my head because I'm scared because I can wear a hoodie, yell I can't breathe, say don't shoot, and still wind up dead. Or I can get an accident and get 12 rounds knocking on the door for help. or I can get sentenced and find warning shots trying to protect myself. Or I can be 12 with a toy gun and still wind up shot because the dispatcher didn't relay the message, but I was there before the police car even came to a complete stop. All right. I shouldn't even did what I did earlier.
Oh, respect.
Man, get down. Listen, I got aggravation in the background whining, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't. He whines so damn much, man. He throws me off too. So
You talking about the dog?
I shouldn't get it. Yes, man. You don't.
No, when you first said why, I thought you had a baby. I was afraid you had no baby.
No, man. I got no kids, man. It's
all right.
I know where you slipped up at the first time was every smartphone is compatible with a GPS.
I got it right here. Here we go. But that's swept in a rug because the real issue is the ISIS. But not too long ago, I thought the Ebola was the biggest epidemic. So we're fighting a war on oil or religion. Who is the real gimmick? So enough of the cover-ups. Time to come out with the truth. Because we got real people who struggling who need to hear it more than you do. Because we got real niggas with no drive but to walk around with the newest J's on their feet. Bad bitches who can't see their true beauty because their face is constantly beat. And every time we turn around, somebody screaming world star while recording the fight. Emancipated niggas imprison themselves for some followers, rates, and likes. And I got the notebook right here in my face. I finally found the page. Thank you for having my back, man. That's what real poets do.
It's good. Hey, that was dope, man.
I used to, 2012. No.
So the whole thing was completely dope, man. It was completely a narrative of shit that's going on. You played both sides of the fence as far as you wasn't just victimizing Black people. You was putting some blood on our hand too, which I 110% agree with. But when you was like, the truth is not lost, it just muted itself. That was dope. And then you said, don't say that you can't breathe if you the one holding your breath. Oh my goodness, man. Stop that fake sympathy. Stop that fake. Hey, that's so dope, man. That one gave me goosebumps.
That was gorgeous. My thing to you, if I may offer you something, is really and truly, you just had said before that you haven't been, on the mic in a minute, and you've been kind of like, playing the back for a second. Sometimes when we come back, we think we can perform like we, on tour, on the 20th night of a tour, when we've been gone for a minute. Maybe, marry yourself to your book for a minute. It might change up your cadence a little bit, but you know what I'm saying, as far as like taking a breath and like really just, feeling the words again. But I heard every single bit of it, and it was beautiful. It really was I thought you was mad, you know what I'm saying? And mad sometimes will trip us up. Being mad about what's going on right now and speaking on what's going on right now at the same time will trip us up.
Yeah, that passion be coming out.
Yeah, I'm glad she noticed that too, because that's what happened last week when I performed at Apache. I got all the way to the end, the last 4 bars. I don't want to get through it so much. Like, I got through without messing up. And the last 4 bars, you forget about the last 4 bars. Yeah, I'm trying to get into the poem without messing up.
How many bars you went through? You were thirsty?
Nah, that was the last 4 bars. I just had to say after ISIS.
Don't listen to him.
I know Keith retarded. I don't know why I let him get me.
Don't listen to him. Why are you listening to him?
After ISIS is only 4 bars after that before I repeat the main title.
I can't.
Keith retarded, man.
I can't. But really and truly, you trying to get to the end of the poem because you're so mad. You know what I'm saying? Back, live in the word, and take a breath, and like maybe and let the cadence tell you what to do. Don't tell the cadence what to do.
Yeah, I used to do it a certain way, but I realized why I was just doing it. Like, you guess when you grow on a poem, because after you get older, you like, even like going through life, you start to realize things. Like, you start to really speak how you really want to feel. That's like how I was kind of filtering myself back then when I was writing, and I was just listening. Like, even like Tebe tonight, just like one question I want to ask him, like, what gives you that motivation just to write freely?
Yeah,
like, no judgment. And just like really just write what's on your mind, because
stop letting the
sometimes you want to hold back. Yeah,
the poem performance can't take over the poem. The poem got to be finished. Poem got to be birthed, and then you figure out how to perform it. Not 1 minute before that. The poem has to be finished. The poem has to be written. It has to be birthed. I keep every single iteration of a poem. I keep from the beginning all my edits. I keep everything. I can have 20 versions of one poem. When I go to perform it, every single time you gotta let that breath, you know, and your emotions lead the cadence. The cadence don't lead you, you lead the cadence. The band don't lead you, you lead the band. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
One
Keith.
band, one sound.
I'm gonna mind my business.
I mean, I
Yeah,
appreciate,
one
I
sound.
love listening to OGs, man. I soak up wisdom all day.
Soak it up, soak it up, soak it up, soak it up. Hey, anybody else want to go?
Yeah, I got one, and then I got to put these kids in the bed. They probably think they grown as hell right now. They still up.
What time is it anyway? What's on
It's
there?
11 o'clock. Hey, they think this the new norm.
What?
Okay.
Silly.
All right. So the title of this piece is called A Ladder to the Black Woman. You are the mother of civilization, the backbone of generations, which makes you the perfect demonstration of strength and passion. You are the foundation that's more delicate than any foundation. And that's why you make up the definition of beauty. That's why you epitomize the definition of grace. So much that even when the slave master said we was animals, they still had to get a taste of your brown sugar because you have an undeniable attraction. So even when you feel like you average, your lips, your hips, your waist can make any clearance sale fabric look like top designer fashion. And no, I'm not bragging. I just need all of y'all to know that you are the shit. As strong as any leader, but when you play your supporting role, you can make any man act better than he ever has. But you deserve the Golden Globe or an Oscar, because without the education, you was already playing doctor to other people's kids. Without the 7 years of college, you was already the proctor for the psychological quiz, and that could explain man's infatuation with the rib. They say attitude reflects altitude. Is that why you so bothered? Because you was put in a place to have the correct answer, even when you didn't completely understand the problem. Like, why did your daughter have a say in who's her sexual partner? Why did you have to be the man of the house because they auctioned off the father? They don't understand that you only beat your son half to death because you knew they was willing to go 2 times farther. As a Black mother, no one has ever endured as much. But they label you promiscuous, like you ever gave a fuck about a title. You would teach your kids manners, self-degradation, and scriptures from the Bible, and all of that is just logistics of survival. But you knew that the universal God was present in the middle of your revival. So even if they question your religion, they can never question your spirit. They separated you from your child at birth, but they still know your voice when they hear it. You are fearless. You are powerful. You are great. See, God used the man to part the Red Sea, but he uses a woman to make water break. So like I say, you're 1 of 1 and you'll forever beat the odds. So when we talking about Black women, I just say, oh my God. That's it.
Oh my
Yes,
God. So, that's what's
Shalom.
That's
Yes,
beautiful.
sir.
I appreciate it.
I love the part of the Red Sea one, the part of the Red Sea water break. Oh, that's dope.
Water break line was hard. Yes, yes.
Hey, I appreciate it.
What line y'all said was hard?
The when you talking about the part in the Red Sea and the water break. Do that line again.
God used the man
listen
to
to that
part the
again.
Red Sea. God used the man to part the Red Sea, but he uses a woman to make water break.
Okay.
Okay.
Red Sea water break. You copyrighted that part?
Hey, believe it or not, man, I've been creating poetry for a long time and I never wrote. I mean, I write in my head, but I don't have like a notebook or anything.
That's how I am with music. That's what I like to do with music.
It was
like
lazy.
poetry.
Like some people make it seem like it's such a super feat, but really it was just lazy. I got tired of erasing shit and rewriting it. So I was just like, man, you know what? I could memorize this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
But the beauty, if I could real quick, the beauty of poetry to me, spoken word, I tell people all the time, because you know, until dudes tap into that side of their consciousness, they look at poetry. You tell them you do poetry, and if they not conscious of spoken word, they think you doing roses of red, violets of blue.
Yep.
But the beauty of it is it's an uninterrupted thought process. Because when you try to tell somebody how you feel through conversation, motherfuckers start rebuttaling you on parts that you ain't even trying to get across. It's like, man, that ain't the part I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let me get my whole thought out. And it's frustrated when you already feeling a certain way, and when you try to express it, people are cutting you off before you can even get to the point that you're trying to make. So that's the jewel inside of spoken word for me, is let me get this shit out, and then we can discuss what I already got out. Don't tell me how I feel while I'm telling you why I feel.
That's G. Real talk. That's what's up. My OGs, man.
Yup. I relate to that, bro. Definitely. 100%, bro. For sure.
I appreciate it, boss. Hey, Keith, I definitely appreciate you reaching out to me, man. I think I gave you my number in 2009, man. That's how come when you called me, your number was locked in my phone, but I'm like, who the hell is Keith? So I definitely appreciate it, man. I was highly entertained. The feature poet, if I'm pronouncing it right, Tebe, am I saying that right?
You saying it right, Tebe Zalango.
Hey, awesome. Everybody that was on here, I got a lot of inspiration, man. And I won't be on the 25th or the 1st if you do it on the 1st, but I will be back on around the 8th, man.
All right.
Yes, sir.
And
Hey, y'all have a good night, man.
And tell Poet Magic we said hey.
Oh, will do. We'll do. You know, we done got old as a unit. You know what I'm saying? we done got old as a unit. So life done kicked all our ass. You know what I'm saying? So
you know,
I definitely appreciate the invite.
Getting old is a beautiful thing, especially these days. So
absolutely. That's the goal. That's the goal, to get old. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all have a good night.
All right, you too.
You too, man. The worst enough, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else want to do something?
Go ahead. You said that high heel person or somebody? They still there.
Oh yeah. She thought we forgot about her. I kind of did. I'm glad you said something.
You know what? Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I'll read. I have like a journal entry that I guess I'll read since everybody's sharing something. I don't do poetry or anything. Okay. I'll do it. Hold on.
My favorite thing when somebody says I don't do poetry, it's like it's exciting to me. I can't wait till you perform this poetry real quick. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. I'm all like nervous. Hold on. Okay. Let me get myself together. All right. I'm gonna read this. This is like a journal entry that I wrote, and then I kind of like made it something. So, okay. It's called He. Okay. I might be a little nervous. He whispered to me all the things I prayed for. He realized what he was saying. He realized that I was the other woman. He realized that I wasn't love, I was lust. I showed him all the things that she didn't, so I guess he thought I was the one. He didn't realize that I was the 20. He realized that I was stressed. He realized that I was responsibility. He realized that I was actually a human being and not the perfect sexual goddess sent to please his loins. He wanted more. He always wanted more. He was never satisfied. He lied to me. He hurt me. And I realized that he never cared about me. He cared about he. He cared about what made him happy. He went for what looked fun. Then I realized that she was me. I used to be she before he really saw me, not his image that he created of me. I was the other she that he ran to when he was with a good her. He did the same thing to her, and now he had done it to me. He's never satisfied. He wants everything to be smiles and jokes and new vibes, ignoring the vibes in front of him. I know that I was not the one for him. I was the fun for him. She was supposed to be his wife, and he ran to me to find light. He lied to me to be with another she. He realized that once he lied to me, I was just like her from before. He made me like her. I didn't trust, unsure of us, unsure of him, just unsure. He realized that he was the problem. I realized he was the problem. I realized that I have a problem loving he's that don't deserve me. He doesn't deserve me or her. He deserves the many she's, ones that don't add, but they subtract, the ones that look for a piece of him and doesn't give back. He deserves that if it will show him the light. He took a piece of me. Well, I gave it freely, but the problem is I fell in love with he, and now I don't want to be. Okay, that's it.
Okay, poet.
Open.
Miss I don't write poems.
Oh, that's honest.
She
And
would
wrote
be
an
lying.
what you say,
too.
Keith? What you say,
She
Keith?
would be
Y'all
lying.
know what?
Miss I don't write poems.
It was like a journal entry. I was in a moment, so I just decided to write down how I felt in that moment. But yeah, that was it. I feel like I
Poetry
might have
journal.
shared since everyone shared. But
Yes, keep sharing.
yeah.
I'm gonna call you a poet again. I'm gonna mind my business in a minute, but right now I'm just gonna tell you you're a poet. I'm just saying it. There's nothing you can do about it. Can't change my mind. So
Can't change my rhyme either.
Okay, poet.
Okay. All right. That was fun. I never do stuff like that. I usually record things and then I post it later. I never just speak to people like that. So that was fun. Thank you for creating.
You do music? Make sure y'all doing that. All right, was there anybody else wanting to go up before we close out?
If you feeling blue, ain't got nothing to do.
Oh,
Welcome to the
hey.
poetry life.
Let's go do it one time. Let me see if I know it. Hold up.
Well, that was that jam, bro. Pop up poetry.
Here we go.
All right.
Oh.
Go ahead.
If you feeling blue, you got nothing to do.
Welcome to the poetry life.
If you're feeling low, ain't got no place to go. Welcome to the poetry life. If you came in with your friends, cause they ain't never been in. Welcome to the
poetry life.
If you feeling blessed, wanna get it off your chest.
Welcome to the poetry life.
life.
It's the life, it's the life, it's the life, it's the life.
Welcome to the poetry life.
It's the life, it's the life, it's the life.
Welcome to the poetry life.
Poetry life.
Poetry
life. You see, none of us went to choir. That cadence actually came off Jay-Z album, American Gangster. What he said, welcome to the... I forgot what he said, but we
Welcome to the party life.
That's what party life?
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go back and play it because I ain't heard it in so long, but that's where I got that cadence from.
OG cadence.
He thought he was writing. He thought he was writing in his journal too when he made that hook. Look at that, we turned it into.
What else we had?
You know, woman. Now, my mama once told me, if you write in your journal, you won't go wrong with the journal. So write it down, make it history. So
write the vision, make it plain. Can Jessica perform or she not performing?
No, she in the casino.
It's been like 3 hours since she been in there. She can go to the bathroom by now.
She's not gambling. She janitor. She the janitor. She cleaning it up.
No, oh yes, yeah, okay. I see. Like, ain't gonna bother them, man. Ain't gonna bother them.
So, is there anybody else want to go up before we close out? Going once, going twice, going 4 times. Y'all know I'm dyslexic. Going 6.
I didn't hear Miss Desiree do nothing.
I'll go just for poetry life, just because of life.
There you go.
All right. All right. All praise to the Most High.
Hey, Lunchbox, before you go, I thought Tiara said she was gonna do something.
Yeah, I thought so too. Right, that's a good point. I appreciate that. Yeah, Tiara.
I'll do one more.
Yep. I thought I heard that.
I was just here to listen.
She said, "No, she occupied right now, but I mean, probably definitely next time we're gonna work on it."
All right, work on that.
Feeling the world on my shoulders is so heavy. Mind is a 9, it's time to blow steady. Yo, I'm so ready, tears fall like confetti. Real campus stories is cooler than 4 Yetis. Chop, chop, machete. I'm making my own path. Better run through the jungle. The drones, they be flown fast. The future's the grown past. The now is the present. Opportunities, the gift. Swift, it matters who says it. Allow me to present the realest one that you heard. Lunchbox, black on black, rhyme, sharing what I learned. Heart heavy, had to get it off my chest. She didn't come home from the protest. Struggling to breathe, said that life is a test. She didn't come home from the protest. God, make this man take his knee off my neck. She didn't come home from the protest. All we need is love, money, power, respect. She didn't come home from the protest. Heat from the streets, the flow is concrete. Heart getting hard from snow to cold sleep. Cause corrupt police, you supposed to keep peace. But lambs getting killed cause pigs will flee sheep. Watch out, the beast creeping all over the world. Enslaving nations, raping boys and the girls, look out. Like we hitting a lick. They plan the pandemic, son, don't get sick. Don't move too quick, fire. Stop, drop, roll. Hands up, don't shoot, wanna live to be old. The soul lasts forever and my soul is gold. Heart heavy, had to give it off my chest. She didn't come home from the protest. God make his man take this knee off my neck. She didn't come home from the protest. Oluwatoyin and Salau, say her name. She was protesting conditions, she was working to make change. Like 4 5s for a 20. Target on your back if you black, son. It's not sunny. No joke, it's not funny. Do black lives matter to you? Protect your neck, son. I learned from the woo. Woo, woo. Bad boys, what you gonna do? I red, white, and black, getting blacker than blue. My heart's heavy, had to get it off my chest. She didn't come home from the protest. God make his man take his knee off my neck. She didn't come home from the protest. All we need is love, money, power, respect. God, I know she came home from the protest. I know Oluwatoyin and Salau made it home. The body's just a vessel. Hallelujah. Just shalom, peace. Thanks for putting this promotion on. I love poetry. I love the ability to express oneself. Thanks very much. Hallelujah. All praise to the Most High.
That was so beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you for participating, Lunchbox. Keep writing, keep writing, keep rhyming. Was that somebody else said they wanted to go? I heard them in the background, but I'm not sure who said it.
That was me.
Desiree. Desiree, I think.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Desiree. You
Oh, look at your face. Hey, face. Look at the face. Okay, he got a face.
This is dedicated to black men. For you, I will be. Beautiful black man, I see you standing before me. Back tight, fists clenched, shoulders hunched, brow furrowed, face extorted in pain. Fighting a war internally and externally that threatens the very being of your livelihood. Existing in a world that sees your strength, courage, desires, and love as something to be extinguished. Surviving the best way you know how to be the example to the life you have created of what a strong, supportive, confident, caring black man should be. But I want you to know, my king, that I am here for you, and I see you. For you, I will be the light in your eyes, the peace you crave, the woman whose presence relieves the tension you carry on your shoulders from the weight of your past. For you, I will be the pleasure you seek from being at war with your own mind, the woman who stops the rage. For you, I will be the rapture of knowing I am your best friend, the woman who helps you carry the burden of your darkest secrets. For you, I will be the glee you experience after a long day's work, the woman who cradles you in her arms to comfort and shield your heart and mind. For you, I will be the delight of your consciousness, the woman who is open, soft-spoken, welcoming, giving, mindful, intentional, listening, pleasing, passionate, forgiving, and forever present, the woman who brings you joy. For you, I will be the queen you deserve and desire. I see you, beautiful black man.
Okay. That was us, y'all.
Yup. All right,
Hello,
poet.
ma'am. Trying to be strong.
I think, Frankie, you crying?
Nah, man.
At that
The
point,
wind got in my eye.
allergies.
Yeah,
Just
man, something like that. Yeah.
Well, when in a world full of wrongness, you can always write. All right, so y'all keep writing, keep healing, keep thriving, keep surviving. All right, keep tuning in. Remember, we will not be here next Friday. I don't think. It might be January 1st or January 8th, but I will post it. Please join Black and White Rhyme Poetry Group on Facebook. Invite your friends, any poets you know, anybody want to have a testimony. It doesn't have to be poetry. It can be something from their journal.
Poetry journal.
Right.
I caught that.
Yeah, it can be something from your journal. All right, thank y'all once again. And when life gives you back talk, don't be afraid to talk back.
Back talk.
That's when everybody's supposed to say good night.
Oh,
Good night.
Good night.
Night.